We're back, bitches. Did you miss me? Don't lie, motherfuckers. I know you didn't. Alright, so our next recipe of lava got done. I'm gonna go grab some more. And I can put my damn coal back in here to get extracted. We really need to get some actual proper IC2 stuff done. But first, I gotta look at how to get a drill, because somebody added a drill. Hey, this time that somebody did something good. He made me a drill.
For once.
For once. And we got an update for IC2 extras as well. So I think it's the batteries, the extra hammer recipes, and there's another thing. If your GT Classics is installed, he's not doing his thing. So
did he do his batteries?
I think it was batteries, hammer recipes, and there was something else. I don't remember what the something else was.
He does. He leaves his battery recipe in, but he makes it uninsulated.
Oh, so we can still make them cheap as fuck with the casings.
Mm-hmm. Notice.
Well, I can't say I disagree with that, because I like the IC2 experimental casing, because, fuck, that's a lot of tin to use for one damn battery.
Yeah.
When you're using 4 full fucking ingots, 2 ingots for a casing is more than enough for a little RE battery, so I'm all about that shit.
Oh yeah, we gotta do some. We so the multi-blocks in case anyone's playing with them.
You know, you could always go one step further and add antimony somewhere, and we could have battery alloy and just make battery casings for RE batteries.
Add stibnite to galena or something, or
Good. You could just add, I guess, antimony straight to the galena, I guess, as a byproduct. You got them damn slime boots on too.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is it with you bitches and bouncing?
Yeah, he made me some.
Bouncing little bitches.
I got really well.
And he's off already.
I'm relogging. Sometimes I get stuck in a spot and I start rubber banding, and it makes me like enraged. Like for some reason, it's like someone yelling, "I can't hear you" on the phone. It makes me just want to like throw the computer. Because I move like 8 blocks and it rubber bands me back, and it does it like 30 times, and I'm just like, fuck this. I never want to play this game again. I added lots of shit. You can pretty much do like everything on that thing now. I need to fix some vanilla stuff, but like all smeltable ingots can turn to dust. You can get flint from gravel and the bone meal and all sorts of crap. So,
I'm in fucking love, dude.
I need to add it using your hunger. I've never messed with hunger mechanics, so that will take a little screwing around.
Am I on crack, or is there something wrong here?
Yeah, that's why I said we need to go over the multi-blocks, because I took the block out at the top of this, so right now your blast furnace is invalid.
Oh, damn it. Didn't we sit and argue about if that block should be there or not?
Yeah, and I think it should, but the problem is that no other GT blast furnace ever or anything has ever been that way, and I just think it would
Well,
add
there's a
more confusion.
muffler on the electric one.
What?
The electric blast furnace in GT5 has a muffler in the top center.
Well, it's like a totally different structure. Like, their blast furnace is like my arc furnace.
Ah, there we go.
And
oh yeah, and you did something about we have to have an iron door over here, or an iron gate or some shit.
Yeah, you need an iron door in that hole now, because last time you were like, I don't like it.
Well, I don't like it because honestly, this is supposed to be a oven type of idea to actually get the heat up high enough to process. This whole bottom structure should be solid. We need a way of getting that bloom out of there without that hole being there, because you're just letting the air, the temperature.
So the door is the best solution.
Did you do an iron door so it's 2 blocks, or is it an iron
trap door?
Trap door. And we need some frickin' iron. I really would like it if you could figure out a way to get that bloom out of there with it not dropping the shit in there and just putting it in your inventory. That would be great. Like TFC does.
It won't happen.
Because then you ain't got to step into the damn thing. You could actually have this block here, the trapdoor here, open it, break it, and the shit's in your inventory. Because the way you did it now, the piston thing ain't going to work anymore that I was trying to do to bring it to us.
No. I know, but at a certain point, you're just making this, if you start putting it into a slot or something like that, you're just making it into a shitty version of this, and I want them to be completely different. I don't want it to be like...
I didn't say put it into a slot. I said when you break it, the stuff, instead of dropping in the world, it drops towards you. So you still have to do the same thing. It's just you don't have to worry about actually going in the damn thing. Because the items will drop into your inventory.
The door to me solves all my problems. For some reason, I find it overkill to be like, and now the thing drops specifically in your inventory so you don't have to move it. It's like, okay, the door is there, it's blocked. Like, problem solved to me.
Developers, man, I'm telling you.
Well, it's just kind of like...
Didn't I just hear that this morning?
All the amount of like custom things I do, like the more customization I do for code depends on how much that code gets used. And to me, this is like rabbit hole-ish kind of stuff where now I'm developing a custom block with custom behavior just for the output of this, where I'm kind of like, I'm doing a lot of customizations, but for one specific case, and to me that's a bad sign in terms of if I'm going down a rabbit hole and doing all this custom code for one case, then I kind of like wasted my time in my view of coding. If I was going to do that type of code and it would be applicable everywhere in my mod, that makes sense. But the fact that it would be for one block inside the bloomery to drop things one block closer, it's like, that could be a day's worth of code for like a minimal payout when a door.
Hey, you could do the same thing for drills so shit wasn't falling into lava when you're mining above it and dropping down 60 blocks when you're mining above a ravine too, and that would give you the same thing.
I'll never do what Greg did with drills, because then Greg breaks compat with any other tool ever. because then I can't use dev nulls, I can't use magnets, I can't use anything. Greg has decided the route from beginning to end, how items move from the drill into my inventory, and I hate it, so.
Okay, but this isn't moving it into your inventory. This is just having it drop at your feet rather in front of you. Same thing you do with the cauldron out here. When you click the stuff into the cauldron, it drops from your feet. It would be the same exact thing.
No, because you're washing what's in your hand.
But it would be the same thing otherwise, other than the actual... I'm talking code-wise, it should be the same thing. Motherfucker, I gotta go get one more. Alright, hold on, I gotta talk to people. Hi, Ultima. Hi, Omni. Hi, Trinsdar. Hi, Shadow, because I know you're here because you subbed. Thank you, fucker. He didn't say hi, but hi anyways. Yes. And did you guys see the notification come up that he did that? Because I didn't. I seen it in the little box thing. I didn't see it on the screen. But I made it so fucking small, that might be why I didn't see it. Cause
and it doesn't go to YouTube. So unless... I don't think when I did it, you weren't looking at Twitch, so you didn't.
Well, I'm actually watching my OBS, which it should show, and it should go to YouTube as well. By the way, I'd like to bitch about Streamlabs. There's a way for me to do it for the YouTube people as well, where if you subscribe or do the super chat, or it says donation, but I don't think there's a way to donate on YouTube. It'll put up a thing for you guys as well, but Streamlabs apparently doesn't respect Restream. I can only log in as YouTube or Twitch. I cannot log in with both. Okay, that time it works. Thanks, Ultima. Okay, so, yeah, good afternoon. This is Bear's morning now. I used to do mornings. Apparently my body's revolted against mornings again. My body has weird issues with when I'm allowed to be awake and when I'm not. Alright, I'm going for lava so we can get our last piece of tungsten and we can cook up a piece of tungsten. Doomsdar says, why not make it be not required to be air? What are you talking about there? Because he was on his long rant, and you said that a while back. I'm not sure what.
It's not required to be air. The empty blocks in the bloomery can be whatever the fuck you want. Even in the hell, you can even put blocks down the shaft of it if you wanted to. Bear could block these 2 blocks with brick he wanted and play it the way he wants to do it. These blocks can do whatever they want, but except for now, I made this one an iron door, but it's like, it's just.
I could put whatever I wanted there, but then I'd have to break out the fucking thing every time I needed to get it out of there.
Mm-hmm. You know, this isn't supposed to be like perfect. It's supposed to be your first means of making high heat steel. It's supposed to be kind of clunky.
Oh, the blast furnace top block. That's the one he was talking about. Yeah, see, to me, the chimneys should require to be aired. But then you might end up with the problem that GT5 had with the turbine. Remember where there was some kind, if there was an explosion or something, it was messing with the metadata of the air block, and our turbine wouldn't form. But yeah, to me, the chimney should require to be an air block. Because you shouldn't be able to fill a chimney up with, dirt and go, oh, hey, it's still fucking working.
If you start filling it up with shit, it starts voiding it. Like if you try to place a block, if you have this running and the fire's there, and you place a block, it just turns it back to fire. It voids your block.
Yeah, but what about the chimney?
It's just to start it. It doesn't care what's there. Because it just burns it up.
Oh, okay. And Trinzar says he means just the very top block. Alright, so we're getting that. Now I need to look into this drill. So we have this one, which is not ours. That's Gravity Suits. Never mind. GregTech Classic Iridium Drill. Can't make that one.
Let's say steel is one you can...
I'm not making a electrum drill, thanks. Let's see. Chrome drill, can't make that. Steel drill, I can make one of those. Which is all steel plates, a circuit, and a small lithium battery. Small lithium battery is going to take lithium, aluminum, and a 2x insulated gold cable. Which I have to ask why. I know you copied the recipe from the old GTs, but why did you make this take rubber for a battery?
I just copied the recipe.
I was so happy when the copper one did not take fucking rubber.
Yeah, I can remove that too.
Because that is so dumb.
On? Let's do this. You have a lot of content to look at today. Can we do that instead of the fucking nitpicking?
Are you trying to rush me so I won't bug you about shit? I like bugging you about shit. It's more fun.
There's like a plethora of things to test, and it's like, there's still rubber on my cable.
That's what I do, man. If I see it and I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you. That's the way it works, man.
We're making this technicolor in here.
I see this. Ah, shit. We're out of charcoal again.
I think I'll do the GT charcoal multi-block this week.
The fuck? Oh, you're making concrete. Ugh.
Yeah, I added those recipes to do double with the slag shit.
Alright, well, I'm going to go get more charcoal so I can make more steel. I gotta go cut down a bunch more trees. Time for more deforestation. Okay, so if we have drills, do we have chainsaws too?
Yeah, you can do the chainsaws.
Oh.
Okay, there's a glitch though. I haven't figured out how to space out the chainsaw sound when you fell a tree. So if you fell a tree, it plays the chainsaw sound all at one time for every block you broke. So it's like one really loud chainsaw sound. No.
That'll be fun. Ear raping chainsaws. Although, you know, chainsaws are loud, so. Now we're gonna need GT Classic ear protection. Okay, there might be a bug. I gotta check this real quick. I think with your felling trees, it's breaking the mod I have in here to quickly decay leaves. Because these leaves are not going away, dude. Come look at this shit. I've cleared out all these trees, and they're just slowly decaying. I don't know how, but...
All I do is break the wood blocks. I don't do any, like, fancy stuff.
I do have something in here for removing leaves quicker. Yeah, see? That one just popped right the fuck out of there. You might need to go, because this isn't the fast leaf decay, I don't think. Let me go look and see what mod it is we have in here for that. You might have to look and see how the fuck they're doing it, because it's definitely not decaying quickly for you if we use Urax. Let me go look and see what it is we're actually using. Maybe I just need to change out the mod we're using.
Yeah, I'm unsure how those mods work, so. But the code we use to do this, our tree felling, is like, I think originally from like Tech Reborn or something. Like, at least we looked at how they did it and then wrote our own code. So,
What we use here is called quick leaf decay. And it definitely does not like you felling trees. I don't know if it, because I don't think fast leaf decay existed.
Maybe because, like, the code to do it in mine kind of like removes all the blocks and then drops them for you. And maybe the fact that I don't like break it like a normal axe, but I kind of like void the tree, then drop it for you at your feet. Maybe an event isn't firing that. Like, I'm assuming fast leaf decay is looking for like a certain event when it comes to breaking a block, like a tree or something, like a wood block. And I think maybe because I just straight up remove the tree from its existence entirely and plop it at your feet, it just never fires the event the tree was removed to like start decaying. Like, I mean, it does normally, but it doesn't do it for the event that the fast leaf decay is looking for.
Oh, okay.
Christian made his thing, I think, do leaves too. Maybe I'll do that, and then that will be the end of that.
Yeah, that would be awesome, because then I would have one less mod to worry about too.
Yeah, and that would be cool to handle inside the mod instead of needing an external one. Well, they still decay, they're just not fast.
Yeah, it's doing the normal Minecraft decay. Because I think leaves actually do a check for the block. That's why if you have a really crap computer and you have a really fast axe, you will see a bit of lag when the tree gets cut down, because leaves do a check for. I think that might also be why forests tend to be a little more overbearing on people's computers, is because they're checking for if the block has been removed, if the block's there.
And they suck visually because CoderBot, who's did like an add-on for that. When we redo this, we're trying this with a biome mod, by the way. I'm so sick of vanilla biomes. It's been like a
for
year.
Fuck's sakes, you people and your damn biome mods.
It's been like a year where we played with only vanilla biome. Oh man, I'm dead if I keep.
I love vanilla biome. I can't stand fucking biomes of plenty and shit. If we do Traverse, it's not gonna be biomes of plenty.
No, Traverse, and I want to do it with. I want to do Traverse and then use CoderBot mod to bring extra biomes, redwood tree forest in. Because he did something special to his trees where he ported in a fix from like something else that made the trees render really well, like really like it makes it so if you can't see a side of leaves or some shit like that, it doesn't render them. because I think normally if you look at all these leaves, it's rendering all the sides you can't see still.
Mm.
So it would be, but yeah, I love Traverse because it looks like vanilla biomes. It's not, it just looks like there's more variations of them. Like you might get a biome that looks like this, but also half desert between a forest biome and a desert biome. It just does, it's like vanilla 2.0. It's not like some crazy magical, colorful shit.
Okay. Then
'Cause
I'll think about that.
I don't like Biomes of Plenty for that reason too. It's like too much of like a fucking thing.
It's also terrible when you're trying to play with like forestry and shit when you need a specific biome, because Biomes of Plenty tends to eat every other biome in existence.
Yeah.
Like there is no vanilla biomes. You have to go like super far to find a vanilla biome, and it's really shitty like that. If you're trying to do forestry or
especially
something.
That my ores are biome dependent.
Yeah, which wouldn't be good. But if Traverse is that nice, we can try it.
Yeah, Traverse is very mellow.
It's a biome mod smoking pot, you're saying.
Yeah.
It's the pothead of biome mods.
Exactly. It's like, hey bro.
Hey bro, I'm gonna put this here, but it's like not gonna fuck with you.
I'm just gonna put this little tree here, bro. It's like
Alright, we need some dirt. Oh crap, they're talking again. People gotta keep talking to me. I like the Bloomerian Blast Furnace and ability to automate it partially with redstone, but still miss. Yeah, I know. GT6 doesn't have one. It sucks. Just made mine play at once. Not matter if you chop down a tree or not, is what Trimstar said about the chainsaw. Try fast leaf decay instead of quick leaf decay. I think when I made this pack, because this is my original IC2 testing pack that I just changed. I don't think fast leaf decay existed at that time. Throw me a link for it with the apple skin mod that I forgot to do again, but send it to me like in private or something. Send it to E so he'll tell me to do it next time I update.
Oh, I totally forgot.
And I'll try, because he sent me the fucking thing, and I completely forgot to do it.
Oh, I didn't know you walk faster on this vanilla concrete.
Yeah, you walk faster on vanilla concrete.
Like, pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, it's a little extra. Let's see. I like the Blooming. I already read that one. It exists for 112 now. I think he's talking about fast leaf decay. Yeah. Bury all this shit. By the way, they do a really fast check for if this thing is connected or closed in. A little bit too fast for old fuckers, I have to say. But luckily it only burns up one block at a time, because I didn't get this done last time quick enough and lost one block. You gotta be really quick getting that dirt in there. Alright, so I think we're good. I think there's no air. What the fuck is a soursop? I've never heard of this fruit before. Have you ever seen this?
What the fuck? I've never seen that either.
At least I'm not the only one that has no idea what that is.
That must be new. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I just got it when I just found the tree when I was cleaning out over there. We still need to find another pear since fucking Trimstar blew up my damn pear tree. Damn kids, that's why we can't have nice things. Blow up your fucking pear tree.
Iron ore. Oh yeah, you're not. I want slag there.
What do you want slag for?
Actually, I can just make a bunch of cement the normal way, but that gives me free. I'll just go get it.
And we're out of fucking power. It's the next thing I need to bitch at him about. We need to get some liquid powers. We need something other than feed this generator with coal.
Yeah, I'm gonna make like some sort of specific like chemical generator for methane or something. And then Creeper, when I do real fluids, they'll all be in the fluid generator, but they're not fluids, so they can't. It's just if I hear fluids one more time.
Okay, well, just to make you go off, because I'm gonna say it. Can't you do fluids without doing them like a block? I don't know how hard it is to do a fluid. That's what I'm asking. Can't you like copy water and just change its name and
That's really bad.
color?
That's just a really bad way to do that. Like, it's just, yeah, that's just a really sloppy approach to it. Spiger has like fluid stuff. The problem is that my whole mod is now built off my material system and fluids aren't in it. So tacking one on the side, it's like, okay, but then when I figured it out, guess what? I would void your existing fluid. I would remove it, every case of it, it's like, yeah, I could hack some stupid way together to get methane working or whatever, but it would be deleted mid-game. It would be done really badly. I wouldn't support for it because it would be just for like people to test with, but have nothing to do with what I'm actually, it's just, I'm going to wait and do it right, or I'm not going to do it at all. I'm not going to do like a half-ass patch sort of working like version of it. That's just a huge waste of time and like really bad code.
Okay, well, you said Spiger has it. Since you're
he has fluids for like his stuff.
Oh, he doesn't have like a fluid registry that you can like implement your own fluids through his?
It's going to take more work than just saying new fluid methane burnable. Boom, export done. Like, fluids are harder to do and take more work than making an item, making a block. And all my items, all my blocks are off my material system. Like, I have a really nice working system right now. And all these suggestions about tacking on fluids are basically, hey, fuck your system up. Fuck everything up. So I can have this one fluid that I can use in the meantime, even though none of your recipes support fluids. None of your machines support fluids. Nothing. You see how it's just kind of like
one... Yeah, but remember, I don't know anything about coding. So I'm just asking idiot ideas just to see if it's something you haven't thought about. I'm not saying, hey, I want these fluids right now, put them in here. I'm just saying, is this possible?
No.
Because it might be something you hadn't thought of.
It's possible at detriment to the mod. And simply put, it's like, I could do it and fuck up my mod for a short-term gain of you have fluid methane for fucking up everything else in my material system.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta remember, when it comes to code, I'm an idiot. I don't know nothing. So I'm not trying to get you to fuck up anything. I'm just making stupid suggestions to see if it helps.
I've been having the fluid conversation like once a day, and it's like, basically, unless someone is going to come in and PR the fucking code for me, I don't want to fucking talk or hear about fluids anymore, because it's like, yeah, I want fluids too, but you'd also have no way to move them around without having another mod, and I don't really feel that cool about that. Like, you know, I feel pretty strongly about all GregTechs that they should solve the problems they introduce. That's why that's why I was annoyed with 5, because there's no inventory solution, because I feel like, how are you going to overload the player's inventory with shit and not give them any way to like store anything? And I feel like, how can I introduce fluids without a system to support it?
You haven't solved that issue yet, though.
What?
Still shift clicking into the crafting grid.
Yeah, because, okay, I'll remove drills and we can stop everything that's on this.
Keep bugging you until that damn thing works right, damn it. That's annoying. I got our first tungsten, but we have no power, so we can't.
Yeah, and you can only make like a pickaxe with it or something.
Well, we only have 1 ingot, so we can't even do that. We could make a shovel, maybe.
But I mean, you can't make a drill with it.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just making some
titanium.
As soon as that charcoal gets done out there, I want to make that system that I made for IC2 Classics here, with the wood gasifier. I want to get one of them made, but that means I actually have to spend some time getting some crop work done and stuff like that. And I was supposed to get time to do that, but somebody had to add me drills, and I want to test them today instead of letting me work on the factory.
I got a lot of stuff for you to test, not just the drills. Let's see where am I commit. Mortar block. Gear mold. Oh, look at the Energium and the Lapatron recipes.
Okay, I see a diamond or ruby surrounded by redstone.
Yeah, but then you get mine.
That is yours.
And then you file that down to get the IC2 one, but that begins your journey on the tiered crystal.
Oh, okay.
And if you look at I really like how I did the Lapatron one. Instead of it all being all different recipes for all the different stuff, you can use any of the stuff in any of the slots. So you can mix lapis and lazurite and stuff like that. Like the way we did it, or old GTs, if you did the recipe with lazurite, they had to be all lazurite or all lapis. And with this, it can be whatever in any slot.
Oh, okay.
And then you can even make, I think, yeah, you can make the Lapatron that's above the, you can make a small one, not a tiny one, once you get a plate of iridium.
But you can't make the better, you can only make the small, you can't make the medium, and with the energy crystal you can't make the anything over the tiny.
Yeah, I put those in so they would be working, but then, yeah, like anything above small, like tiny and small will be handcraftable, and then anything above that will start being in an assembler or like an autoclave if that's what I want to do for the Energium. And then the highest tier ones will be in like the assembly. But all the, I don't know how I'll do the lithium ones, if they'll all be handcraftable or probably.
Yeah, because you'd have to make a new canning machine to do a canning machine like Greg did because there's not enough slots, right? Unless you did a battery haul. If you did a battery haul, you could do the canning machine, right? Because isn't there like 2 slots in the canning machine for IC2 Classic?
Yeah.
So you could only put the battery haul and the material going in it, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you did something along those lines like in GT5, where you just made a battery haul that held redstone, which for God's sakes don't do the liquid fucking redstone thing like they did. That was...
Oh, no.
It was so stupid that RE batteries were harder to make than any other battery.
Yeah.
Sodium, lithium, and the other one, fuck, I can't remember it. Cadmium. Those were so easy to make, but the other one you had to have a whole separate machine set up to do. Because you needed molten redstone. Because that makes sense.
Yeah, that was a pain in the butt. No, I wouldn't do that.
I think that was just his way of keeping people from making like IC2 basic machines and shit, or basic tools and shit. How much bone meal are you getting out of one bone?
4 instead of 3.
Oh, because there's only 1 in the chest. So I was like, wait a minute, you did like 3 bones. Where's all the bone meal?
I took some.
Okay. I'll say.
Yeah, you get an extra one if you, like you suggested, if you do it with my thing.
Okay, that's cool.
I forgot to do it because I need to look at the ore dict, but this thing uses ore dict input now, so you can use like any ore. Like that's why I liked it, because if you turn off my ore gen, you can still use any ore by the same name and get the same drop.
Hmm.
So if you use like geolysis or whatever, you could just like, or I don't know if that even it has its own ores. I think that just. But yeah, but now my mod is no longer dependent on my ore gen, because if like Miramasa or someone does like a bigger version that has way more ores in like GT style veins, I don't want to be like, no, you have to use my ores for my mod, you know?
No, please, somebody, Miramasa, make me a real fucking ore generation mod, please. Fucking clouds are killing me. I want to tunnel and find my shit. Not just look for clouds and shit, because fucking E's lazy.
I don't really want to do it that way.
Oh, I hate fucking clouds in Minecraft. I actually asked Greg if he would put his Orgen into its own fucking mod, just so I could have GT veins by themselves for when I'm not playing GregTech.
Well, I think Spiger found that his Orgen now is still messed up and sick.
Oh, good God, don't tell Greg that.
I think Greg knows.
Don't tell Greg that.
At least that's what I remember. He something a while. He's like, "Oh, I think we found that like Greg still has issues with World Gen or something."
I really hope not, because then we're gonna have another World Gen update and no machines that week.
Oh, big change.
We have way too many, yeah, like rivers. Hey, at least he finally added something I've been bitching about forever this week.
What now?
You can put a selector cover on a heater and a motor and select how fast they run. So you don't have to worry about using a battery box as a resistor. Because he goes, well, that's what a battery box is for. I was like, really? I thought a battery box was for storing fucking power.
Yeah, same.
I didn't think it was meant to resist the amount of power going into a fucking machine. Who knew it? Because I wanted him to put it on a transformer, because I don't see where it's not realistic, but Greg says it's not, to limit the amount of power coming out of yeah, brains fucked up again. Transformer. What the fuck am I missing here? I'm missing something. Oh, I forgot the potatoes and the carrots. That's what I forgot. I don't even think I need the mushrooms for this one. The mushrooms is for the other thing, isn't it? See, hold on. I'm making food again, damn it, I'm hungry. Hey look, Trinsdar's here.
Hey.
By the way, I'm starting on your ass next, motherfucker, so...
Shall we go to voice there?
I was just gonna say, yeah, drag me over there, but, you know, that's kind of not possible.
That'd be sweet if you could drag people between servers.
Oh, I've tried to get Crazy to do it for me like 6 times. She's like, dude, I can't move you over to the other server. Stop asking. It's like, but please, I'm too lazy to click over there.
Last time we switched over, I thought you just muted yourself and didn't realize it, and I was talking to myself alone in this one for like 10 minutes. I was like, damn, Bear's really just fucking ignoring the shit out of me, and I realized, I was like, oh yeah, they moved it over.
I normally don't do this, but I have to show you guys this conversation because this is going to be funny. So bear with me for a second. And I use that statement for a reason because of what it's... This is our IC2, our IRC bridge over to where Greg is on IRC. And whenever somebody types bear, it pings me. So Overmind meant to put that it's having a bear of a time translating that, but because of that, he just said it's having a bear 989 time of it. So now I gotta give him shit.
That's funny as shit, actually. Alright, I'm going over there to the other one.
Okay. Alright. Now that I did that, I'll go back to normal shit. Greg just laughed his ass off. Alright, so let me find these guys. There they are.
There you go.
Alright, how the fuck is it I make pot roast? I am failing all over today. And then I go to type in pot roast and said fail, so I'm typing fail. Oh, good God, it's just painful today.
Typing fail, that's pretty good.
I swear that's the recipe I just put in the motherfucker. What the hell? I thought you made it so the JEI button would work.
It does.
Oh, fucking hell. Speaking of failing, I'm trying to make pot roast with pork chops. You need beef. That's why it ain't working. Pot roast is beef, not pork. Dumbass.
Yeah, that's one thing I at least was like, okay, that works. Because that was annoying. Those JEI quality of life stuff with all the microcrafting is good.
Let's see. this would be...
Oh, thanks.
Oh, we're out of carrots. Never mind. I was going to make vegetable soup too, but... Don't have no carrots. I better shut up or he's going to take his damn magic fucking shit out there and make us more carrots.
Magic shit.
Yeah.
Yes, magical vanilla.
Why am I still carrying around this gear mold, damn it? Somebody tell me why I'm carrying around a gear mold?
Or your cheaty one?
Yeah, my cheaty one. Make drying racks, which so should be renamed to mold holders. I don't dry shit on these things. They just hold my molds. That's their only job. Alright, let's put the mushrooms away since I don't need them. And let's go check the charcoal. What the fuck? You just made concrete here. Now you're changing its color?
Well, because it was going to be kind of a color vomit, so I'm kind of making section colors now.
Dude, if you're vomiting up magenta, you've ate some really bad shit.
I had a lot of NyQuil, okay?
Hi, Trilix.
Hey, Trilix.
Dude, are you seriously still cooking in there? It is. Holy shit. Alright,
Well,
so...
I was reading about these online, trying to... for the GT one I want to make, and it says that they take 2 full days. Like, in real life, these, like, charcoal pit things.
Oh, yeah, charcoal pits are slow as dog shit. Do you think Energium dust recipe conflicts with GT Energium dust cutting? Or Energium crystal cutting?
No.
Sure.
Why is it 2 redstone? You use the stat crafting from IC2 to make it?
Son of a bitch, I put them away.
No, because that's kind of like... I mean, I think it's pretty balanced right now.
Wait a minute.
Mine...
Who uses that stat crafting shit? I'll kill you. I will murder your face so hard, motherfucker. God, I hate that shit.
I use it for the duct tape, because, you know, it's fun. A little bit of make your crafting table and assembler.
Oh, I fucking hate that stat crafting shit, man. Fucking Spiker found that shit and there was no turning back. Everything takes 600 fucking stacks of shit in one slot to make, and it just pisses me off. And he knows it and loves the shit out of it.
Yeah, he does. I think every add-on, right, he convinces everyone to use it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Which is really, really annoying. How are we doing? We're alive. That's a start, right? The day's too early for me to say much more. Using gravity suits to fuck off. When you get a chance, you should drop by the server we have. You might enjoy it. I seriously doubt it. Have you seen all the shit I have to do now? I don't really have time to stop by and just visit people. I've got a whole new server I need to make I ain't got time for.
What's the new server? Oh, Wasteland?
Mm-hmm.
Test it.
And once Crazy gets back, I want to... And when DBP gets back from his job, I want to do GT5 with that Bears Den Edition 09 he made. I got to test that out because Econ's like, oh, I got to see this. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Or with fixed process. Yeah. Wait, make him get the roaster in it.
That's what I'm waiting for. Is for him to get the EBF recipes out and get the roaster in. Why do you people keep thinking I can make people do things? I can't even make you or Greg do anything. I can complain enough to hopefully get y'all to do shit. That's about it.
Hey, you're getting your BDE. It's just not on the version you want. But at least in this version, I'm actually able to do the things you suggest. In BDE, I was like, like, you know how many things I did in that? Like, half of the features I put in are things where I was like, and this magically worked. And then I hand it to you guys to test and then work and case closed.
Well, the only thing I can say is about the 08 BDE, as at least it's become a good version for people to start with. Because as it is right now, once you find me the version with the working damn pumps or miners, people that are just starting out with, motherfucker, where did you guys hide this shit? Here. Just somebody take the ash because you didn't like where I put it. I can't find where you put it, so I'm throwing it at somebody.
I put it in the wood-related drawer. It's a wood-related thing.
It's ash. You can't burn it.
What can I ordicted mine, so it should be ash.
Bear can't even do anything, let alone make someone else do anything. Hey, shut up. Yeah, it comes from wood, but it's not wood-related anymore. It's long past being wood. It's now more carbon-related.
Well, there's no carbon-related drawer.
There's a whole lot of drawers that don't exist that need to. Like, I need to start working on a factory. Somebody needs to start working on a fucking storage solution area.
Can we just make this? We'll just do a basement one.
Or somebody needs to get us a fucking storage system in his mod.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be. Yeah, I want to do something, at least something simple, like some sort of like multi-block chest and a big storage thingy.
Alright, so I got tantalum dust, I got tantalum rods, I got manganese. Where is the fucking hammer? My hammer's missing again. Why is it every time I get in here, something's missing? Hammer, where's your hammer? Why are you using mine?
I don't know.
I feel like crazy right now. Would you give me back my tools, damn it?
I keep losing stuff too.
Hey, don't be blowing up our blast furnace putting water next to it.
See, look, I put the protector.
Okay.
I'm offended you would even consider that something I would do.
Get used to it. I offend people in many, many ways. And enjoy every fucking minute of it.
Reproach.
Alright, so now I've been bitching at E long enough. Now it's time to start bitching at Trinstar, because we updated his mod too. One thing... Oh, did you fix the fucking tin turns to copper shit?
I did.
I gotta test that too. See if forestry ash is ore addicted to GT, please.
It is. I just checked.
I ain't gotta check shit. Alright. So, time to bitch at Trinstar, because I think he did something that's gonna make me mad. But I wanted to test it before I started bitching, so. Okay, I'm not bitching. I'm happy. That's so not what it says in the changelog, though. Your changelog lies, motherfucker. It gave me the crushed ore and a tiny pile. I swore either that or I can't read, and we're not going to mention the fact that, you know, I just can't fucking read. He did exactly what I was telling you I thought he should do. So.
Okay. Perfect.
Damn it, I don't get to bitch.
Oh no.
I hate it when you guys do this to me. Except for the fact that he gives you copper out of copper. Just, I'm so used to GregTech that is just weird to me. Why the byproduct from copper ore would just be more fucking copper.
Well, I don't think he has anything else to give you.
Well, he could give you gold. That's a byproduct in... Yes, gold is something that would be more of a byproduct rather than just giving you more of the same shit. Now, tin, I don't think there is anything because you don't have zinc or anything like that you could throw in there. But yeah, for copper, you don't have nickel either. So for iron, I guess for you, just giving an extra piece is better because you don't have something for 90% of them. So giving you gold from copper would just be a one-off thing. You know what I mean? Because there's no nickel for iron. There's no zinc for tin. Trying to think of other things you'd wash. No graphite for diamonds or carbon for diamonds. Trying to think of vanilla fucking... Uranium would be like lead, I think is what normally is done for that.
And you're really cruise on this.
Yeah, you know I'm never going to be able to stop, right? You putting all this fucking concrete down here?
Yeah, you're going to be cruising.
I'm going to fly right out the fucking door because I ain't going to be able to stop fast enough.
That's going to be... I'm okay with that.
Finally found a way to get rid of the fat guy. I'm just going to watch him fly out the fucking door. Here, take your shit. It's in my way. Holy shit, I bypassed the machine by like 6 blocks.
Yeah, but you can get some serious work done now.
Now I have less reason to be slow, damn it.
Now there's no excuse. So we need that drill ASAP.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that I have less excuses to be a slow fuck. I like being a slow fuck.
You could be like, oh, I'm really full.
You don't look like you're full. You look like you have to poop. The way you were walking really slow with your butt stuck out. You look like you're creeping to the bathroom holding on to a big turd.
I didn't know that if you shift click, you can see inside of chests.
What?
But shift click and...
Oh, yeah, I didn't know they did that either. That's kind of cool.
And they work with my workbenches and my chest.
Dude, I do not want to look inside your chest, sorry.
But it's such a nice...
Yeah, no, thanks. Oh, I do have to say, that's one thing I didn't miss. Fucking stone dust. Ugh. I hate stone dust. Bro, you motherfuckers. My trees aren't growing. Trying to make my wood gasifier.
You could use a little bit of magic.
Actually, not on those you can't. They're IC2 classic trees.
Oh.
Germanium. There we go. I need about 9 of these. I'm making us a few machines before I get to the drill, by the way. Number 1 on the list, I'm making a damn furnace. An electric fucking furnace. But while I'm here, what do I need for this? How am I getting my lithium? I know somebody cheated to do it. It's in the centrifuge. Clay dust and empty glass tubes makes lithium, silicon, and aluminum. And then aluminum gets cooked in a generator, or in a regular furnace. Alright. By the way, you need to look up aluminum smelting, because I do believe it's done in a blast furnace, but not because of the heat. I was told a story back in the day when I was working at a factory about a dude that blew himself up because he threw a can of Mountain Dew that he had just got done drinking into the aluminum furnace as the door was shutting, and something about it blew the doors off the machine because of how they have to cook aluminum.
Oh, shit.
Again, this is a story, so Lord only knows if it's true or not. But
it's config. I added a config option for Trilec.
Okay.
So right now it's a config thing, but if that's like a real life thing, then I'll make it have to. I mean, also, you literally can't get an aluminum before you have one of these things. So that's more of like a quality of life thing.
But yeah, I don't know just how true it is, but that's something we really ought to check into. Damn, we don't have any tin in here. I have tin left over here. Haha, 1 ingot. That's what I need.
Yeah, me and DBP went in that electrical age server and we're joking. They just kind of were like, we're going to make everything in GregTech irrelevant. We're going to do this stuff. And it's like, I don't know. It's a common thing from a lot of early devs to be like, I'm going to have the best mod and it's going to be the best at everything. And it's like, oh, okay, let me know when that's done.
Alright, 9 capacitors, 8 transistors. We get a little bit more tin, and I can make the 9th one of them. And we can have a whole bunch of circuits for doing all kinds of other things.
Because I need a drill too.
Now, Trinzar, one thing you could do, I don't know if it would be worth it though. Because why would you bother doing this? I'm just thinking that, yeah, never mind. Leave me alone. Cancel, I had a thought. It passed like a bad case of gas. You know us old people, it happens occasionally. No, I was just thinking that the washing stuff was identical to the machine, so it would give you less reason forcing you to make it, but you definitely want to make it just so you can stop doing it manually. I was thinking, take something out of it, but if you take the stone dust out, who's going to give a shit? Because who the fuck wants the stone dust in the first place? Unless you're Greg and like making ass tons of that one shit, the foam crap that I never make. Or the tiny pile, which, why would you wash it at all if you didn't get the tiny pile, That's why I said never mind. I hadn't thought out my idea completely yet. Not that that's ever happened to me before,
Oh, let me remove.
Fix your config in your pack for the plates so you get one. Fuck you. I am not Greg. I am not that fucking sadistic. Screw you. It was me bitching that got him to change it back to 1-to-1. Why would I make it the opposite of what I asked for? I can't stand Greg thinking you're going to make that much excess fucking waste that much just because you're using a hammer to do it. If you take an ingot and you put it on a anvil and you hammer it down into a plate, it's going to take you extra time to do it, but you're not going to lose an entire ingot's worth of fucking metal in doing so. It's not going to be as nice of a plate, but you're still going to have a fucking full plate of that metal. That is Greg just being an ass to people early game. And I don't like it. I've never liked that. That's why I love the Crucible so much, because other than having to make the burning box and a copper wrench, you're not wasting all of your early material just making fucking plates. He made that very, very limited, and I love it. Oh, for fuck's sakes, we got another one of these retards. Thanks, E.
What?
For deleting that retard's message. You can ban the fuck out of him. Slap that bitch in the face with your dick. Or a wrench. I don't care which.
Yeah.
I hate those stupid fucking things.
I try to stay in chat if we're testing mine, answer any questions, so.
GT and Tinker's in the same pack. Yes, don't say a word.
Testing material compatibility, because it
Yes.
will be. We won't do it, but people will, and I want to know that materials wise, it worked.
I was actually going to take it out of the pack because I originally, like I said earlier, this pack was originally my IC2 Classic pack. And I had Tinkers in there to test Compat for Spiger. And I was going to take it out of this pack, and somebody said, no, leave it in so we can check Compat with mine too. Alright. And then he bitches because I make my my gears in it. Damn it, if I'm going to have it in here, I'm going to use it. But yeah, we barely seldom use that thing. Yeah, we haven't made one fucking tool yet. And probably won't. But I do use it to pour my gears, you better believe.
Well, the gears are cheaper now, so you don't have an excuse, and you can make it alloy smelter, so double no excuse there.
Oh, look at you, no excuse. You know who you're talking to? I always have an excuse. What the fuck is with this yellow ass floor, by the way? Ew. I hate yellow.
It's because it's so special over there, and it's all the work getting done.
Hate fucking. Ugh. Okay, so no rods anymore, just 4 plates. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
That gives me less of an excuse. But wait a minute. You said there was an alloy. There's no alloy recipe.
For what?
For the...
Oh, yeah.
There's no alloy smelter recipe.
Which gear?
I looked up steel. Silver has one.
Yeah.
But
right
steel
now
doesn't.
Right now it's just all the smeltable ones.
Oh, because steel wouldn't be smeltable?
Yeah. Tristan, did you add... No, Tristan didn't add the extruder recipes, I don't think, for my... Well, he just makes plates, right?
Yeah, screw Greg Block. I won't play that mod pack ever again. I started it and...
Oh, the roller.
That was way too much of a rage for me.
Yeah, until I make like a multi-block metal factory thing for every single thing, stuff handmade.
Okay.
But you don't lose anything, so it's just the fact that...
Hey, what'd you do with my tungsten, man?
I didn't touch any tungsten.
No, Trinstar did. He's making iron. He took my tungsten. Aha, there you go. We got our first tungsten ingot. We can't do jack shit with it, but we got it.
I like the tungsten shovel idea.
That's about all we can make. Can we make any tungsten alloys like tungsten carbide, tungsten steel?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just because those are and materials for endgame stuff, that was kind of you don't really need this for anything, so I'm not going to let people have it.
I need it for tools, man.
Yeah, but if I change the process or something, or we figure out man, this should be in the arc furnace, I just wanted to make sure people didn't make a bunch load of it and then have it, and then I process.
I'm adding some more stuff to your thing here because we need lots of iron cooked up. Because now that I made all this steel, I can't make the damn machine I need to make. Electric furnace needs an iron furnace, 2 redstone. So yeah, I need to make... Don't take the... Are you making something? Is that why you're cooking shit? If not, I need 5 iron from you. But if you're trying to make one of your own machines, go right ahead. I won't steal your shit. But you move away from that blast furnace, something might just happen. Come here, piggy. You're looking all lonely over here. Have I ever been in control?
Good question.
To be fair. I don't even consider ArchTech a good copycat of GT5. To be honest. Alright, so your clay dust, is it a block in a macerator? Yeah, that's regular IC2 Classic, right? So I should be able to do this. Why can't I not do this?
Oh, I didn't add play.
That's it. Logging out. Unplayable.
Hey, you're cheating aluminum enough. You can macerate your clay for the day. Centrifuging aluminum.
Yeah, no. Anything to keep me from having to go to the end this early on. You're not getting me to the end this early.
There's the asteroid.
Ooh. Now you're talking. I might just have to go to the end now.
Yeah, I like it. Seconds later. Oh, Bear needed aluminum, and there is no. I don't have an electrolyzer yet, so there was no way to get it. And so the only other way to get it is as you get a tiny little bit from Sodalite in old GT. So right now, that was like the only legal way to.
And then Bear whined he didn't want to go to the end.
Yeah. I'm not against giving players a little free aluminum for going to the end because I want people that are out adventuring to have an edge too, not just people crafting the shit out of stuff. In their cobblestone boxes, I want someone that's like, if they're just adventuring the whole time, like they should be gather some resources and.
Yeah, just no doing the Greg thing and giving us a fort full of everything for the beginning.
No.
Because holy fucking shit. Those forts are just a little OP.
I'm not going to be doing forts. I'm going to do world gen structures, but they're going to be more like vanilla ones where it's like a little home or like, smaller scale, not some massive fort.
And I still say all Greg has to do to make his forts not be OP is just put a Greg boss in there. Like, you want to take my shit? You're going to beat my ass to get it. Just put a Greg in there with a hardcore ass freaking...
Yeah, small workshops.
With a hardcore fucking wrench that he beats your ass with. I've been trying to get him to do that ever since he added the forts. It might have to do with the fact that I just want to smack Greg every now and then. Hey, Creeper, how's it going? Are the mini structures at least more frequent instead of insanely low spawn rates where I make a 6 gigabyte map just to find a second? Oh.
Yeah, they don't exist right now, but when I do them, they'll be like, yeah, they should be more common than forts, because they're not going to be that overpowered, so it's not going to be like, if you find one, you get crates of stainless steel and shit.
Hey, there's copper in my butt. Oh shit, you can't make an iron furnace with refined iron, son of a bitch. We really got to figure out a way of turning refined iron back into iron. I know the other way we tried worked, but this is really annoying when you can't use refined iron for iron. 'Cause it's iron.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something like an inventory, like you can just do it handcrafting.
Could always go the Greg way and make a generifier. That ended up being a long frickin' trip of endless crap.
Yeah, I might have to do that. There's definitely going to be Thaumcraft compatibility testing, but it won't be with Bear, because Bear hates all that stuff, so that might be a different... that will be done, but probably not streamed that much, if at all.
Okay, so 5 of those, and that makes me the 2s. Alright.
But all Thaumcrafts, all GregTechs have had like embedded Thaumcraft support, and I don't plan on I personally like. I don't like magic mods, but I like. I'm gonna do that one.
Yeah, if I do any help with the testing of Thaumcraft and any other magic mods, it'll be mainly just a standing around watching and recording what you do type of thing and giving suggestions here or there. Is not going to be me getting, you know, my hands dirty.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a problem with going and taking a look at NetMC's, which, if we can get him in here, that's who you need to help you test it.
I know, and I really do want him to help because I don't know anything about the new Thaumcraft, so we need people that know what's going on.
Alright, I got my first cheaty aluminum. And my first
I don't think
lithium.
there's a lot to do with aluminum right now, otherwise than these batteries. Let's see.
All the stuff from immersive engineering, which that'll be an issue if you do put aluminum in the... If you put it in a blast furnace, make sure you don't use it like a gate, like GT5, because you'll have an issue with IE.
How do you get it in IE?
IE will just give it to you in their villages.
Yeah, that's fine, but how do they get it? How do you... If
you just cook it.
Like, is there just aluminum ore?
Gotta give me a second to think. It's been a while. Actually,
and yeah, Creeper, I tried it a little bit and I had no idea, so I kind of need to like do a whole playthrough with it and figure it out.
I don't see aluminum ore in here, dude. Are you sure there's aluminum ore?
He says it's bauxite as well.
Oh yeah, there's his bauxite. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And you crush it to aluminum. How fancy.
You can just flat cook the shit too.
So ideally you would just turn this shit off completely and...
Yes, but then if you had some kind of process for aluminum like Greg does in GT6, if you don't find a way to disable it in their crusher, you're just going to be able to get aluminum out of your bauxite in their crusher. Because you can't turn off a crusher because it's not got a controller. That's the one thing I don't like about IE, is that you can't turn off any of their multi-blocks.
My bauxite just gives 2 bauxite dust in their crusher.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Because the IC2C crusher and this macerator and this work the same way. When the game starts, it iterates through everything in the mod pack and looks for, hey, does this mod have something that's called... They look for ores and dusts and ingots and dust. And since I have a bauxite dust, it creates the relationship between my bauxite ore and bauxite dust and overrides like the aluminum out. So me having bauxite dust makes it all work.
Well, that's good because I'm actually amazed with this. Their bauxite ore isn't, yours and theirs isn't ore dictionaried, so make sure you don't ore dictionary them. Because you can just use...
I just have a dust that goes with it.
Well, see, if you look at the stream, their bauxite ore is actually in an ore dictionary, and you can just take their engineering hammer and break it and get aluminum grit.
But you couldn't do that with mine.
But you can't do that with yours. So since yours isn't in that ore dictionary, so don't stick it in there on accident. It won't work that way.
There. Where's a piece of bauxite?
Isn't there? No, yours is ore bauxite, where his is ore aluminum. I see the difference now. Yeah. See, yours is in the right one. His is in aluminum.
Yeah, because they're trying to they're trying to be like, if another mod has aluminum, then they can use this ore too. But in reality, they're just diminishing their aluminum. But no one is going to do it correctly ever, anyways. Other than that, so. Especially after doing all this Greg stuff, it's really weird that basically all other mods just have pressures and furnaces of varying degrees to get things. There's no, like... It just seems all too easy to base stuff on a real-world process than make up some bullshit on your own that, like, not realistic at all. Like, I would hate that. That's, like, the worst part of designing a mod, like, well, I know the real way to do it, but let's come up with a total hokey-pokey bullshit way instead. Like, that would be, like, harder for me than just be like, well, it's easy to just default to, like, the real world.
I always liked that part of GregTech where you could, you know, kind of look up the real world way of doing shit, and it was at least similar. Yeah. Even if sometimes it's like a dumbed down version of similar. Because it gives you a reason to do that, you know. Like I told Greg, GregTech is how I've learned what I know of chemistry.
Same.
Because I did not take chemistry in school. I know very little about chemistry. But I've actually learned more about chemistry because I've looked shit up for GregTech.
Same.
Alright, so there's our 4 aluminum plates. There's my lithium. By the way, I love your glass tubes, by the way. Because lithium should not just be a dust.
Yeah. No, I wanted to. I like the tubes and...
Because ain't lithium like sodium, where elemental lithium will blow the fuck up if it hits water or some shit? I know sodium's that way.
And I think it oxidizes too, maybe? So I think if you had a handful of it, it wouldn't be usable for, like...
Oh, we're out of power. Why the fuck is this not running?
Hey.
So any ideas yet what you're going to do for changing rubber? Because you talked about it.
No, I haven't read about rubber at all yet, so I don't know how I'm going to... I have a feeling that I'm going to end up kind of where GT5 went. I you know, you do get rubber from trees, and I don't think it's a particularly, like, involved process. I'm sure it involves some sort of, like, sulfuric something.
Well, as far as I know, the sulfur in the rubber is only for vulcanizing it. So for some things, needing to do the sulfur is not really necessary. That just gives it its extra hardness and durability, the time it lasts, if I'm correct. Again, we'll have to look it up to find out if I'm completely full of shit or not, but I do believe that's the main reason for the sulfur, is to vulcanize the rubber. So you should be able to get rubber without vulcanizing it. But for some things, you should have to vulcanize it too. Like most wires would probably be vulcanized. But mainly like the higher tier ones.
So kind of like annealed copper is to copper, rubber, vulcanized rubber.
What the fuck am I being yelled at about? Oh, that's Bunny. Hi, Bunny. I see the Ultima and I don't realize it's freaking not Ultima. Thought it was just him yelling at me. It's like, what the fuck did I do now? Where in the hell is the recipe I'm looking for? For some reason, I've got this recipe stuck in my head of making gold cables and just being able to do one with rubber around it. I can't remember if that's this one. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I don't need more gold. I just need the rubber.
AJ, IC2 allows me to do that, but I'm still creating the recipes, so I haven't gotten into what would be a valid substitute. Because if I'm still messing with progression and gating, and so we need to finalize the gate before I can start swapping in.
By the way, if I missed anybody's comment, yell at me with it, because I missed a few here. And everybody bitched when I took 20 minutes to go back and read all the comments last time, so fuck you bitches. If I missed it, tell me again. Not trying to ignore you, I'm trying to get work done. I need my drill, man. I'm fiending over here. It is a 2x gold cable I need, right? Not the 1x?
2x, yeah.
Okay. I was just about ready to make it, and it's like, by the way, why did you add in the fucking insulated gold cable? Who the hell ever uses that?
What are you talking about?
It so has your name on it. No, it doesn't. It has his. I still don't know why they kept that. Never mind. That's a Spiger yelling at. I need to yell at Spiger.
So
I never understood why IC2 originally did that, and I have no idea why Spiger continued it.
I think it's like the only use for gold for like anything.
Yeah, but why do you have to do the 2x? Why have the 1x in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
Because there is no recipe that uses that other than making the 2x.
Oh, really?
That's an extra crafting step that has no fucking use.
For nothing.
The only crafting recipe is put a piece of rubber on it and make the 2x. It's such a dumbass. An extra item for nothing. Like you were talking earlier about making things just for,
contingency, yeah.
One reason, because it's been there forever. Fuck that shit. Dump that crap. Alright, so I'm making a steel drill. So I just need an ass ton of plates.
You gotta make 3 steel drills.
Oh no, you motherfuckers can make your own drill. I'm making my drill and I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got my shit done. I don't know where y'all bitches shit is.
What else we got to test today?
There we go.
Make some sulfur torches, Bear.
Oh, you add my sulfur. Oh.
And I added coal dust and charcoal dust torches.
Now, speaking of that, I gotta check something real quick. Oh no, he doesn't actually do that, does he? Yeah, coal just in the macerator, you don't have coal. It just goes straight to coal dust. I just want to make sure that Trinsdar didn't have crushed coal. I was going to ask him to make crushed coal torches if he did. But you said you did coal dust torches?
And charcoal dust.
Oh, yeah. Charcoal, torchberry, the freaking creosote thing, the sticky resin, the beeswax, the sulfur, which actually gives you 3 instead of 2.
Yeah, just because it's like an easy buy.
Okay. Because Greg always did 2 for sulfur.
I don't want to be as mean because I don't want to be using up your coal, especially for just like dump torch stuff. But I want it to be a little less, so if you are making proper torches, you're getting a little bit more from it.
Alright, I've got 6 lithium here to make 6 more lithium batteries, so I'm putting it in the crafting table so y'all can make your drills. I'm going to go try the steel one out. Which, holy hell, this is going to take forever to charge with just a generator. Alright, so when do I get a tungsten drill, damn it? I gotta have titanium for that. Now it's time to rush you again. When do I get titanium, damn it?
Oh, you got a while. I think you got the rutile right now, though, right? From that aluminum box.
I haven't done bauxite, but yeah, you get rutile out of it.
Yeah, you can do, you can get the rutile. But then I'll have to look up that whole titanium tetrachloride thing and see how that all works.
Yeah, and decide if you're going... Greg and GT5 are very similar. With titanium. It's pretty much just chlorine and rutile, and then sodium, where Greg actually uses sodium and magnesium, and GT5 only uses magnesium. But they're very similar in how they do theirs. The only difference being Greg allows his sodium to be used where 5 doesn't.
I mean, let me see. I have sodium, so I'd rather let people use it. My goal is by the end of alpha to make everything useful that I have in it so far. Like Kristen asked about the extra machine casing. I want to have a multi-block or a machine or something where like there's no unused casings, there's no unused materials, there's nothing you're getting going, man, this sucks or whatever.
Okay, I've got to make an IC2 drill. Is this testing like testing? Because this really seems slow. Did you mean it to be this slow?
It's faster than an IC2 drill.
Have you tested that?
Yeah. The steel one is 18. The basic, I can't remember if it's basic or advanced, but I think even the advanced one is only 18 without any upgrade.
Maybe it's just my brain and always making that tungsten carbide MV drill that I think when I get a drill I should be going fast as shit. But for some reason that just felt slow.
Make an IC2 one. We should try it. That's testing. But if you look, steel drill, it's 2 faster than that.
I need tin again. And by the way, thank you, Tristan, for the battery change, because I so agree with the IC2 way of making, IC2 experimental way of making a battery. How do I make fucking casings, though? Because I hate using that much tin to make a battery. Because they're batteries, man. Oh, it's got to be beside it? Well, oh, fuck. Is there a way you guys can work that out? I don't want to have to make a different hammer.
Oh, he doesn't use the OR dictionary for his. Just if you use OR dictionary for your crafting tool forge hammer for that, yeah, you're good to go.
So now is that going to make the hammer overlap the recipe?
What's the rest? No, his recipe's different than mine. Mine's sideways. So you can still make his hammer.
Okay.
And any recipes that I was worried about overlapping anywhere in the mod, I threw like a file or something tool in as well. Like diamond tools and stuff.
Alright, I'm going to try, somebody come here and mine with me. We're going to do a regular drill and then we'll make a diamond drill.
Tristan, you should do it because you have a better connection.
I'll throw that at him then. Wait a minute. I didn't even get the frickin' dentist thing, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, did
so.
I didn't see it.
Oh no.
I think it's because I pulled it out of the frickin' table. I didn't throw it on the ground for me. But it should have popped.
Where are we headed?
We're going down to bedrock.
This reminds me, I need to make a section in your Discord soon for anyone else that wants to discuss stuff.
Doing what? My brain.
Remember we were talking about not making its own Discord, but just putting GT Classic discussion in yours. Because then I don't have to fucking moderate a Discord full because you already do that.
Okay. So you're gonna make your channel?
Yeah, but I was gonna ask Crazy.
Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, so you're gonna start here. Oh, hold on. You're gonna start. I'm trying to keep you in my. You have to start there. I'll start here. If you go fucking up my bedrock mines, I'll be mad. Alright, so, nope. In the hole, fucker. Stop taking out my wall. No. Bad. Bad Trinstar. Alright. 3, 2. Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna go 16 blocks in. So, hopefully that drill has enough energy to do that. But we're going to mine 16 blocks in. So, 3, 2, 1, go. 1. Look how fast he's going.
He's going down one hole there. You're doing all of them.
Oh, well.
Do it again. Look.
That's not Fat Man approved. Get back here, fucker.
You gotta do the whole 2x3, Tristan. No, you can't use cobble.
You can. Cobble's the same mining speed as stone.
I don't think it is.
Look. See? Same mining speed.
T drills broke one faster than the other.
That's exactly the same speed. I just did stone and cobble. One insulated wire should be able to be touched, but arc if it's placed near another 1x and ruin both lines.
Did you find an iridium ore yet?
No, I have not found iridium ore yet.
We need to tweak though. We'll have that's gonna take like multiple worlds to like find out like, okay, this person's mined this much. Should they have found one ore by now? Like, looking at what you've got, I'm kind of like, you have found one, but it also spawns anywhere.
Yeah, the iridium ore should be super fucking rare, dude. You should not. I actually in GT2 mined out underneath an entire fucking desert looking for ruby ores from bedrock
I
to
saw you found one.
20. Oh, this was before I started streaming. That was GT1. I've actually found 3 in that world. But the GT2 one, I never found one until I went somewhere else and randomly found one. I was actually 1 block off from it in the GT2 one. It was literally break this block and the ore's right there. And I would have found it months ago. But I was 1 block away. So
That's
yeah,
funny.
it should be really, really hard to find. Do you need to power that before we do this since you used a lot of its energy? Talking, easy typing. Yeah, over half is not going to go that far. Alright, let's only do 8 blocks in. So, 3, 2, 1, go. 1.
Yeah, you're definitely faster, dude. I'm talking to you, Bear.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Only slightly.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I am a little bit faster because he didn't even finish
You also
his.
have 10 times the power capacity.
Yeah. But now the diamond drill I'm not going to be able to beat.
Maybe.
Which I still say you should add a diamond tipped version of the steel one. Because you should not use diamonds, just diamond dust on a drill. Because you do not use a full diamond for a drill bit. That would be a nice thing if you could add it if it's not outside of your mechanics for your mod. If you could add like diamond dust or to each one of the drills just to make them a little bit faster or a little bit higher durability. Rather than adding its own diamond drill. Because that is a real world thing where they make diamond tipped drill bits and they're just diamond dust that have been embedded into the steel.
Then I would make the diamond tools, the recipe not be different, but I wouldn't make it so you could diamond tip any tool you. Tipped electrum drills sound fucking retarded.
Well, electrum drill to start with is retarded.
Yeah, but it's more that you can like make it. I don't want to add. Basically, I'd add dust recipes for the drill tips, but I'd really only want you to use it on like a couple. So instead of that, I'd make it so the diamond drill would be a steel drill, like instead of the recipe like the steel one being like 3 steel plates, it would be like a titanium body, steel plate, and like 2 diamond dust or something, or maybe like 2 steel plates and 1 diamond dust. So it'd just be that the diamond drill would be not fake diamonds, but I wouldn't add diamond tipping to every single material possible.
Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Why, thank you. Although, if you want, you can keep it because I got the steel one. I don't need this one.
You guys go back to base?
Mm-hmm.
We got some basalt.
Alright, so I'm done with my testing. I got my drill done.
Hey, you're not done.
I knew that would get him to tell me what I needed to do next. So what else we got for testing?
You gotta make the player detector.
Oh, yeah.
Because I actually had a lot of fun doing that, so. I'll make it better. The GT1, GT2 one was a little more complex. Like, it had a few different cases. Like, you could make it so it only looked for the owner, the person who placed the block, or it looked for anyone that, if there was a player present that wasn't the owner, so you could do, like, kind of defense system, or you could look for mobs. Right now, it just looks for any player in a radius.
Yeah, because there's one thing I always wanted to do. I actually tried to do this back before I started streaming in a GT4 world. I tried to set up a Tesla coil on my roof to keep spiders off of it, and it killed me. Because I didn't know there was a player detector from GregTech that would have turned it off.
You could do that right now with the player detector.
But I want it to where it'll only turn off for me and kill you two motherfuckers.
Well, you cannot do that with my player detector.
Well, see, I want that. That way I can put my reactor up there next to the Tesla coil, and if you guys go to touch my reactor, it'll fry your asses.
Yeah, I'll make it so. I made it really fast, and it was super fun to just, like, make kind of quickly, and it worked. So, yeah, I'll make that in the future, but I haven't decided. What stopped me is I haven't decided if I want to make that. Flagger was campaigning to have me make that, like, you know how his stuff, his, like, custom comparator shit, you can't just slap the comparator on it, but you use, like, that comparator tool?
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to get me to stick that info in there, which is valid because that's how IC2 does all that sort of configuration. But I also don't want it to be too different than the old one, because it's not something people really made that much, and if you have to make that other thing to use it, it might just be enough where people, I don't give a shit about it. So I'm on the fence of, should you just plop it down and then, like, configure it with nothing and it be different than IC2, or should it be exactly like IC2 and be like one of those blocks, but maybe a little bit more?
You want my opinion?
Always.
I hate his fucking thing.
Yeah,
his comparator tool thing pisses me off.
It allows for some complex stuff because you have cases for the output instead of just one static. Hey, what the fuck?
I touched it. Relax.
Weird.
Why is it not sending out a redstone signal?
I don't know.
Do we have to hook redstone to it?
No, it should just, like, be cool when it, when you place it. At least testing it, it was all good to go. Let me try.
Do we need a wrench to pick this up?
Yeah, I think so.
And we can't use an IC2 wrench. Where's my steel wrench?
Yeah, you can use an IC2 wrench.
Oh, I thought we couldn't use the IC2 wrenches.
You can't use those for crafting, but you can use them for...
oh, okay.
Let me try placing it.
Okay. There you go.
You should see, like, it doesn't just light up a signal, like, the whole thing goes into, like, full oh. See?
Did you shift click to do it?
Try that.
Because I didn't shift click when I placed it.
Try it.
Yeah, you have to shift click it.
Weird. It must have. That might be something. It uses Spiger's code for blocks that need to be like an owner.
Still doesn't open my damn door.
Try using an actual. Try placing it near it and running like a redstone thing.
Well, if I remember correctly, which y'all know how this works. Hold on. Let me go back to how do you open a fucking door with redstone. It should just be a lever underneath it. Would open it. So if I do redstone to that block right there, that should open that door. So therefore, if I put your player detector right there, it should open that door. Right?
I don't know. And if that doesn't work, then use a redstone. We'll try it with a redstone dust.
Nada.
I don't think it pushes its redstone into the neighboring blocks. I think it will like update, like if you put a dust there, see? Now it doesn't like push itself into the block.
How far range does this have?
Unpowered, it's 8 blocks, and if you power it, it uses 1 EU a tick and it's 2 chunks.
So if I put this here, and put the redstone here, put the block there,
maybe.
Will it detect me? It said 8 blocks. How the fuck am I going to get 8 blocks away from it to see?
Go over here.
Yeah, but I can't see the redstone.
Well, then make a redstone lamp and, like, you know, use redstone there.
Yeah, give me a second. 1, 2, 3. I still can't see it. Oh, wait a minute. The redstone won't go into there. I forgot about that. I hate vanilla redstone. I like Greg's redstone wires.
Except for they aren't redstone wires. They're just a boolean.
Yes, I know. But I like when I want to send redstone somewhere, it'll just go there. I don't have to fuck with this stupid crap.
I
can
would
just
like
hook
to
it.
try, because I would like to get it. I had an idea. It'd be cool to, and I know Spiger might be like, good luck with that, or whatever, because it might be way harder than it sounds. I was thinking it'd be cool to add GregTech wires, like that electrical age mod, where they're GregTech wires, but they run on the wall. For like IC2 cables.
I tried to talk Greg into doing that with his fine red alloy wire, but no go.
I'm gonna look into it.
Because I think it'd be neat if you could run them like Buildcraft cables along the pipes.
Mm-hmm.
And along machines and shit like that.
Where's this thing now? What are you...
Just go away. Go away.
No, I'm gonna see. I'm
Testing, go away.
Test. Oh, this is what I did to test it.
Those light on?
Mm-hmm. It's off. Lights on.
Okay.
you now let me try it. You dip out.
Alright. I'm out. It's on.
So it worked.
Okay.
I'll have to look into it.
We just need to figure out a way to get it to put redstone in the block beside it if we're going to use it for doors and shit.
Yeah,
Right
you have
now.
to use a piece of redstone or something. It looks like I'm not like redstone where like I output a redstone signal, but it's like a carrier. It's not like a put redstone into this block. It's like, hey, this side, if connected to something, will emit this much redstone strength.
It almost seems like, from what I know of redstone, which is very little, that it's putting out a weak redstone signal, not a strong one. Because a weak one will not go into a next one.
It's putting out both.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Thanks, Stefan.
I don't think the logic is such like when the redstone changes, it sends an update that says update your neighbors of the output strength of this block. And I think that like will pass the value to something that can gain redstone signal, but like I said, I don't think it pushes it into anything that. But look at the particles, okay? That was not in the old one, and I think that's. So it looks like a redstone block.
So I should be able to get that door to work backwards.
There you go.
I can get the door to work backwards.
So just do this again, and you know how to invert a signal.
Yeah. I'll just have to place it a couple blocks down in the ground.
Yeah, well, we can start digging out for a basement. See, it's user error, Bear.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
It's foolproof.
it's full on bear proof. Bear ain't gonna figure it out for shit. Alright, so I need to do sticks.
Coffee refill.
Later, Ultima.
Hello.
No, we ain't gonna drag you in because you won't stay in this damn channel.
Sorry, I didn't see you message. Yep. I put streamer mode on. Alright, I'm getting coffee over there.
By the way, Bear, to answer you about the weak and strong signal, the default implementation that he uses is mine, basically, and that just makes a common signal. There is no differentiating between weak and strong.
Oh, so it's your fault. I get to blame you. Yeah. Okay.
But he could also implement, just override it and implement it himself. There's nothing against it.
And he has to be eating.
This time it's not chips. It's salad. Or, yeah. Leaves, basically.
But you're still eating. The fuck is this hole?
At least I can be quiet.
Somewhat, yeah. Alright, so I need to do redstone to that. Okay. My brain hurt. Making me fucking redstone again. Hate it when people make me redstone. do redstone into those blocks, which I don't know how to fucking do. Redstone won't go up.
Use repeaters. Use repeaters.
You're gonna have to do a whole fucking line of repeaters?
Just 2 repeaters. That's enough.
Oh, to put it into the block with the torches?
Okay, so if I do that there, and I do it like that, and I put 2 repeaters there, that should work. Is what you're saying. Throw me 2 repeaters, because I ain't coming out of this hole. In other words, I can't get out of this hole.
Okay, I'm done eating.
Let me make this shit.
Hook a brother up.
You can't get out of this hole anyway. Even if you have the repeaters.
No, once I get the repeaters, I'm gonna be stuck here.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make you a ladder while you're down there working. Stone.
Oh, speaking of ladders, if you decide to add some kind of rope ladder or rope, please just let the damn thing be able to drop. I still hate that Greg makes you click each fucking segment. That's so annoying.
Oh, you mean like scaffolding?
But like reverse, down instead of up.
Yeah, so if you're like above a ravine, you can just place this coil of rope on the block and it'll drop the rope right down into the ravine all the way to the bottom. Rather than the way Greg does it, where you have to bring an entire stack of these rope coils with you and shift click on them to get them to place each one down, and it's just annoying.
Can you just pop one?
He can just copy the scaffolding code and just, instead of moving up, moving down. It's literally just changing a word from up to down.
I think I can manage that.
Yeah, I think you have the code quality of that.
Man, thank you.
I so feel like you need to come to the edge of this hole and go, it puts the lotion in the basket. I feel like lady in the fucking pit right now, damn it.
Right, you need 2?
Yeah. Does what it's told her, gets the hose again.
Yeah, before I get these repeaters, I'm gonna need that lotion there.
Alright, so there's the repeaters placed. Is that the right way? I think that's the right way.
Yeah, it is.
Hook me up with a ladder, brother. Fuck out of here. Okay, so now we put the doors in. Dink, dink. And we walk 8 blocks away. Nothing. Why not? I have no idea why it's not turning off. We should be far enough away over here, right?
Yeah, we should test it with the actual detector, like, up here, so we can see it turning on and off, because we back up and we're like, I just want to make that my code is always doing what it should.
Well, yeah, there's with the detector gone.
I wouldn't use the error detector, honestly, because it's 8 blocks. That's a 16 by 16 or 70 by 17 area.
Yeah, but we're doing this for testing. Go away.
You want less or more?
I would make it adjustable.
Right now it's 8 unpowered, and then if you power it, it becomes the 32 block radius, and it uses 1 EU a tick.
I would make an interface where you can decide on that.
Come here, guys. It's working up here. Why wasn't it working down there?
The closing part wasn't working.
The closing part's working up here, though.
Oh, Tristan might have been in the way.
Come over here, guys. Stay right where you're at, and I'm gonna try to move this down there.
Go to the enchanting area.
Yeah, he was apparently deactivating it. And see, it doesn't open that early, even though it's 8 blocks. I still got all the way over here before it opened it. But yeah, I do agree with him.
It updates every second, so you can get pretty close. If you like run towards it, you can get like pretty close to it. You could like watch it turn on because it's not so fast that it would cause lag. Oh, I'm next to it too.
I do agree, though, if it had an interface where you could set how close, that would be kind of cool.
Also, you could show then how much the EU cost is. Like, you could say, oh, yeah, just having like a low range, it has no EU cost, but having a high range, the EU cost grows live.
Yeah. That would be easy to do. Just scale the power use integer by the block range.
Now I just gotta fix the doors since they're...
The thing shuts off if you have no players online?
Yeah, and if the chunk isn't loaded.
Well, if the chunk isn't loaded, then the thing doesn't get an update.
I just have those in the other multi-block ones, so...
Yeah, but...
Let me try.
Because if the main chunk isn't loaded, then that just means that your thing doesn't get any updates anyway, so it's not worth checking it. And since player checks are, or this check is based on all players and not chunk dependent, you don't need that.
I think it works great for an opening and door closing thing.
Yeah, just the radius is an issue.
It's expensive as fuck for doing it, but, you know, it works.
Is there any sort of redstone shit we could set up with it eventually with your pedestal, like, laser thing, Tiger?
Laser thing?
Can't you put the mining laser on something?
Oh, you mean the mining laser in, how's it called? What's it called?
What do you need help with,
Stefan?
Yeah.
Let me check the code because I have right now no idea how it is behaving. Because that was something special that I did one time and not go into my head.
I was just wondering how it's controlled because it'd be interesting to set up sort of defense.
Oh, the thing is controlled via redstone signal, but what entities it targets, that's what I have not in my head.
Oh yeah, it would be more of like, you could use once I add in some cases to the player detector, you could make it so if a player is detected but it's not the owner, you activated the laser turret or something. So it wouldn't matter with the targets.
Well, give me a second. Okay,
if you get this thing set to where I can do it for only me rather than any player, you're gonna make me get my skeleton thing done. Because I want to make a skeleton turret where you make like a power 5 punch 2 bow and give it to a skeleton, and then put him in his own little box outside where the sun won't kill him. Give him a name so he won't be spawned, and put him on a piston. That way when somebody gets close to your base, it'll piston him up so they can see him and fire at him.
Yeah, next update I can make it so you can switch between looking for any player or the owner or not the owner. Something like that.
You mean, oh yeah, that thing, yeah.
Alright.
I even suggested that you can have full control over the output with the comparator.
Yeah, I told Bear about that I was back and forth on using the comparator or not.
Yeah. By the way, the mining laser turret thing works if you don't have it on the attacking mode. Then it works fine. If it's not, then, well, it doesn't work.
Alright, so we need to get a basement dug out because we're running out of room badly. And I want to make a harvester. Oh, so painful. You can tell I'm back into IC2 classic recipes. It's fucking stack crafting shit.
I wonder if his crafting table supports that.
I fucking hope not.
Well, right now it's just vanilla. It's just vanilla crafting sloth. So.
Yeah, but Tinker's Construct fucked that up too.
Try it, Bear. In mine.
Shut up.
In mine.
And Hushy.
For testing.
The worst thing that is happening, Bear, you're duping the output. That's the best thing that can happen to you.
Worst thing is I have to do the stack crafting to start with.
You should. I should make it so every time Bear does stack crafting, he drops salt.
I can see that one. Fuck, I hate this shit.
I think it's fun. Like, it would be weird to use for, like, everything or overuse it, but I think it's fun to use, like,
overuse it. You mean like Spiger? For fucking everything?
No, I didn't use it for everything.
I don't like you, Spiger.
I know that you don't like me.
Okay. Just want to make sure that was perfectly fucking clear.
You know that's a two-sided thing.
Oh, I damn straight sure know that one. Fuck, I need more damn copper. But honestly, who likes me, though? It's not a big thing. No. Crazy hates me daily.
Yeah, but why is she staying, though?
I'm addictive.
So, she likes you.
She had to take a month's break, man. She can't like me too much. But that's because of her fucking health shit. Gotta get her ass off of sick leave, damn it.
We can also build up, too. Whole flat space.
Yeah, I was actually talking about that the other day when I was here by myself, that I was thinking about making a roof over the multi-blocks and leave like a pipe wire floor right there, and then put another floor on top of that. And then I decided, yeah, fuck it, I'll just go make the other place that we don't have enough cobble to do.
I'm all for expanding this one because I like this spot.
Alright, I'll dig up my other factory. Make my own factory on the hill.
You will like the 1.13 update.
Why? What'd they do?
Welgen is biome based.
Oh,
so
nice.
But yeah, you think it's nice. You have to register for every single biome.
Oh man, for every ore?
Everything. Every well generator that you do, for every block.
But if you want stuff only in certain biomes, you just register with that?
Yeah, then you do it. There is no global thing anymore.
Weird.
Well, that comes with the multi-threading thing, so...
Alright, I need the freaking GregTech unification in your inventory, because having 2 different bronze ingots is about to piss me off.
What are you getting bronze from
I
otherwise?
found that one in a chest. I don't know where it came from.
Macerated.
Mm-hmm. Or you can, I think you might be able, I don't know if I have it for the mortar yet.
The copper ingot was.
Yeah, because, was it?
Uh-huh. I just did it.
Try it with bronze. I don't know if I did that. Because I did it with all of my ingots and dust, but bronze lives outside of that in IC2, so I don't know if I have to do a case for it. Everything else I just iterated the fuck out of it.
I can't try it. You have it.
Oh, I'll try. No, not a thing yet.
Well, here, let's try a actual IC2 one.
Well, I don't have ingot bronze as a recipe.
Oh, okay.
But because it just looks for the Ordict entry, the first Ordict entry of the item, I should be able to add using it on limestone to get calcite. And
I bet that that bronze that you have is from you doing the old smushy recipe.
yeah, me cheating at the start of the game.
Back at the very beginning.
Make a shovel out of it.
Or I can just make a plate and then it will give me a GregTech plate. I'm gonna make a dumb drill.
A dumb drill? What are you gonna do? Make the electrum one?
I think I will. You can try out a fat one. So. But let me guess, I gotta bring my own steel to the party.
Oh, I got 32 of them here.
Oh, and I think I made it, and Spiger is the one that did all the code for it. I just implemented it, but the blast furnace now should accept its recipe inputs in any order now.
What the hell is all of our other... Where'd all our tin go?
I have 4 forestry tin on me.
By the way, Nine, have you already plans for refilling the cauldron?
Not yet. Like automatically?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's just the vanilla way.
I bugged him about it already. I still want him to do the pipe thing like Greg did.
But I don't have pipes.
Oh, get off your ass.
Alright, I'll be done with the pipes like next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Pipes in GT Classic is going to be the blast furnace of GT6.
Hey, that stuff's hard to do. Where are these batteries?
I didn't make the batteries, but I left the lithium in the table.
Hey, did you see that if you I didn't do it in your inventory yet, but if you place a battery that has a charge, it shows it. You can place those batteries down.
Oh, let me see.
Am I gonna make them? Do you have is there aluminum still?
It should be in the centrifuge. I never took it out. There's 4.
I think I need all. Oh, you're smooth, man.
Good old tiny dust. Now I feel like I'm back in GregTech, and it took IC2 extras to do it.
Do you have any? Oh yeah, you did have some.
I don't think this thing works with crushed ore, does it?
What?
The smelter thing over here for making bronze.
No.
No.
All those, yeah. All the stuff that does work is just automatic stuff that the, IE is searching for through the item registry.
Okay, Stefan. Let me know if you still need my help. Not sure how much help I'll be, because I copy all of my servers over. I don't usually make brand new ones fresh. I'm lazy.
See?
No? Where'd you put it?
Right here.
Bullshit. Yeah, dude, you got a problem.
Oh, I don't see it if you place it.
Uh-huh.
That's funky. Well, you can see it when you place it, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least it's like still exists. It's just like desync or something between.
You maybe don't synchronize the contents.
When we place, I have other item blocks that are placeable that I think we've used. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, like the rubber and stuff. But when we place one of the batteries, the person, if you didn't place it, you don't see it.
Yeah, that means you don't synchronize the battery tile entity properly. Could be my fault since I rewrote that battery thing to make it easier on you.
I'll look after.
Yay, something I can blame on Spiker.
You can still, it's a solely.
You can blame that one on me. On the other hand, these things would not even render in your inventory properly without me. So,
as long as I get to blame you, I don't need to give you credit.
I'm putting your drill. Your drill's in the steel workbench room.
Alright, I need this compressor that somebody made and stuffed in here. Except we don't really have a place to put it. Now, will your wrench work on IC2 machines?
Yeah.
Aha.
The only difference is that mine can be used in crafting recipes, but behavior-wise, in world on anything, they're exactly.
How did you do that, by the way?
I just added the inventory item,
No,
but it's not.
No. Did you extend just my class, or did you write your own?
I extended yours. I think I just.
Okay. Yeah, then it works fine.
And then for damaging the tools again, I was like, oh man, I don't know, because there's that damageless electric item interface that everything needs. But then I just added damage, and then it worked. Okay, I'm putting in my drill.
Well, I have a non-electric one and an electric one, and the electric one just extends to the non-electric one with the interfaces.
I just thought it would be like hard-coded to not damageable, but...
No, it's actually a function that handles the damage. So you could even make a one that doesn't take any damage at all. But don't tell that bear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yours still don't take damage. Like, right now, your drills are still viable because they're unbreakable. And they're roughly the same speed as my first drill. You still go, if you still make yours and upgrade through them, it's beneficial in different ways. Mine are breakable and stuff, but they end up being like fast.
I'm trying to get that generator moved.
Where's my drill now?
I got it. I'm gonna put it over here.
Oh, okay. You
Preach,
made
bitch.
drawn like a tool. Do you make it modular?
No, he hasn't made it modular yet.
No.
Needs to, but he hasn't.
Well, I'd like to leave room that the IC2 drills are still like a thing, not just mine are the best. Like right now, Tristan's Vajara, I don't even know how the fuck you say
Vajra.
that, is still viable too. Like it's not just like my drills are the best of everything all the time.
Well, the Vajra is like creative breaking, though.
Yeah. But my top tier are faster than I think than his breaking. But you can break his holds more power, and you can break like any block with it.
Yeah.
But like the top, if you look at the osmium drill, it's like 150 speed.
What about the modular drill head and battery that just controls the durability and the capacity of the electric charge?
Mm-hmm. Now you're talking.
Well, it's not modular, but right now the battery and the tier and the material all determine the durability and the speed. It's not just straight from the tool, but you can't swap batteries. When they break, they drop components, and you make they'll give you your circuit and your old battery back, and you can
come here.
Do whatever
That's
you want.
That's an interesting idea, by the way.
What?
Justin, come here for a minute.
That they're not forever lasting. These are builds that they die over time.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting idea.
You could put mending on them. I think I left enchanting's enabled.
You want this to work? Because it doesn't work. Look at this smelter. I'm trying to talk to you without interrupting these two long-winded motherfuckers. So I was just trying to get your attention to show you this, so I didn't have to interrupt these two long-winded assholes. Because fuck, they never shut up.
That's how all this shit gets built. Never shutting up.
Look at the smelter and see if you intend that. Because it doesn't work.
I just wanted to point out that in the last minute I didn't speak.
No, because he was talking.
No, because you were talking.
It doesn't count if you don't talk only because he's talking. Because then you start talking after he starts talking. The only way I get a word in edgewise is to just interrupt you motherfuckers.
Which is totally fine, by the way. I have no issue with that.
Yeah, me. Let's go.
I feel rude as shit when I do that, though. I try not to do it. To me, when you interrupt somebody when they're talking, to me it's like, what I have to say is more important than what you're saying, so fuck you, I'm gonna talk over top of you. And I don't like it.
Yeah, I agree on that, but on the other hand, it's your stream, so there's no problem with me that you're doing that. You're actually talking over me right now, because I have the repeat. So I have no issue if you talk over me from nowhere, like, because I don't hear it really out, and I have no issues with that because you're also streaming, it's your stream. So I don't care.
Okay.
No iron doors on these. There.
Nope. Screw you and your iron doors. You want them, you put them in there. I hate your iron door idea.
Did this recipe change on the battery?
Both of them. Trinstar does it if E's mod is here, and E is the one that started the bullshit.
I like that change, actually.
I love it because you should not have rubber on batteries. Just like I had to yell at him today because he put a gold one with rubber on his lithium battery.
Yeah, I have a note.
while you're here, I want to reintegrate this old freaking complaint. Why in the fuck does this still exist?
What?
Not you. This is me bitching at Spiger again. Why does this recipe exist? Why can you make this item? It is useless.
Give me a minute.
I know.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know what this is.
We were arguing this earlier, and you weren't here for me to bitch about it, so.
Oh, this is actually for, how's it called? It's not as in item form a use. It's actually as a block form has a use. That's why it's still there.
What does the block form have a use for?
That you can control at which point it starts shocking you.
Oh.
Because it reduces the shocking a tiny bit.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I always felt that was a stupid item in IC2 originally. It was like, why would you make this thing?
That's the only reason, I think.
Okay. Well, that makes a little more sense.
By the way. I could be wrong, but and it has no use at all, but that's what I remember why I had it in there.
Are we out of calcite again?
Hey, you know what you can make and we can test? A magnet.
Well, right now I need iron. We are out of calcite.
Which iron do you need?
Refined iron.
We got 20 in here. I took it out of the black furnace.
Oh. What is it I even need it for? Oh, I'm trying to make, I need 2 to make these stupid mining pipes.
It's a wonder that Tristar didn't add any side products on the macerating of ores.
You have 1 output.
Yeah, but the machines have an infinite inventory. So you can add as many outputs as you want.
Oh, yeah.
And the recipe list supports that. So he could add that.
He could go the way of GT5 as well and make a pulverizer, which is an upgraded version of a macerator. And that's the only one that gives you byproducts and piss everybody off.
Oh, the doors, it does the Melissa's doors to the trap doors.
Yes, it does.
Fair, that does work. So, well, actually, yeah, you can do it that way, but that's just more work.
What?
Doing a separate machine for extra outputs. Like, you have to add new recipes for all these things, and then also have a compat that handles these things automatically if you have other mods, so...
Okay, so I got that. I just need to get this. And let me guess, you didn't... Oh. He did, but it's only with titanium. What a bastard.
What?
After playing with... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind. Take that back.
What are you talking about?
Oh, wait a minute. You only added 1. I hate Spiger and IC2, all IC2s. This is not just Spiger. I hate the whole 9 fucking ingots to make mixed metal ingots. I'm so used to the GregTech 1 plate of each gives you 1 or 2 depending on how good it is. But you only did it for steel, bronze, and aluminum.
And titanium. What do you want to do?
Well, Greg has bronze and brass are interchangeable. Aluminum, tin, and zinc are interchangeable. Steel, refined iron, titanium, and tungsten, I think, are all viable for the top slot. Nickel and Invar as well for the top slot. He added a shit ton of these, dude. And the Invar one is really nice because you get extra.
That's the only thing that makes it gross to me. It's like, I like the Spiger. Is it just I think it's Spiker that allows me to do the multi-recipe input things, right? Spiker, where I can say, like...
That's already supported.
Yeah, but that's the thing that makes that disgusting, is the outputs are different for all these mixtures.
Yeah.
And that's gross.
Though you can control that even easily. Like, that's also easily controllable with my recipe system.
It's more of that I don't want 20 recipes for...
No. You can do that in one recipe and the output is generated dynamically.
Really?
Yeah. But only for, in the crafting table, not in JI. In JI you have to, how's it called? Pick a number that is final.
I might be okay with it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because I was looking at extending that. Remember talking about making advanced alloy like a full material, kind of like a crappy tier stainless thing. Expanding it where you'd have like composite GregTech tools and shit.
Yeah. By the way, you could also add a tooltip to the display output with that and just say, okay, it is based on what materials you use to get different output amounts. But you could do that with one recipe, basically. And have different modifiers and stuff like that based on the materials that you put in and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I just hate how expensive IC2's mixed metal ingots are, because that's a lot of bullshit just to make an advanced alloy.
Yeah, it is a bit of expensive. On the other hand, with how much shit we throw at you, it's balanced.
I mean, the amount of people I've seen this bit multiple times. Remember, like, Dicor was like, man, I'm playing IC2 and I have all this stuff and I have all this material and I'd love more use. Like, I've heard that like multiple times.
But I never have enough iron. That's the only part that eats at me so bad.
Well,
there's all kinds of copper. There's all kinds of tin when you play IC2, but you never have enough iron. And you're helping with that, but not enough.
Wait, you don't know the tin and copper to iron recipe? Yes, that recipe exists for a very long time.
What?
That existed even in the beta days of Minecraft. That the recipe is that old, and I still have it in there. And Greg was aware; he used it.
Why?
He was like, Greg asked me, "Hey, how many recipes of the old times did you actually implement?" And I said, like, all of them. And Greg tested it and said, "Yep." Like, all of the hidden recipes that existed back then are still present.
Yeah, I'm not using that one.
And they cannot be unlocked via JI. These are like secret recipes that cannot be unlocked. They're disabled for forever.
Yeah, we already discussed one of the hidden recipes.
Which one?
The glowstone one.
Oh, that's yeah.
I think that's the most like known about one. There's so many I don't know, but that one is like.
I mean, there's there's different ways to make industrial diamonds. You don't actually need obsidian, I think it was. Was it obsidian or iron block? I don't know. But there's like 3 or 4 different recipes how you can make the final step on diamonds. Like for you can even use bricks, I think. So
that's something that Greg has made me aware of, because he did that in GT5 in the assembler. You could use bricks, iron block, and obsidian to make the industrial diamond.
And that's actually a recipe inside of IC2. It was always.
So you made ash like Greg did in GT6 useless, right?
By the way, your ash is barely seeable.
Yeah, it needs it needs an outline or something.
It needs an outline, or it needs a normal map.
I'll just change the color. There's no outline.
You could go like Greg did and just put sparklies in it.
Oh. Well, I'm getting by right now with all my dust being one texture. That's just like an average thing. That's why like diamond dust is not that bright or anything.
I just realized, are you gonna eat my damn glass, you asshole?
For what?
What are you, Spiker?
For what?
Putting the carbon in the compressor to make the mesh. I don't want glass shards in my fucking.
You can make that
carbon.
as a side output.
Yeah, you get a little bit of silicon in your carbon, and it's good for you.
No, damn it! I want my glass tubes back. I'm cheap.
A good sturdy. You need a good sturdy carbon, dude.
I mean, you could just have a separate output. By the way, Bear, biodiamonds is easier. Just make it biocarbon.
Fuck that biocarbon shit. That is way too many steps for me.
No, it's not.
I tried that back in my other IC2 Classic testing world. And it's just
but on the
painful.
other hand, you played IC2 Experimental and GregTech, so this is not too much steps for you.
Yeah.
Hey. We might G25 and IC2 Experimental alone, damn it.
So, do you say GregTech is too hard?
Oh, by the way, speaking of, I think DBP fixed the thing where Classic can be used with GT5.
I know. He talked with me with a couple features. Player, by the way, made a change in the energy net, which basically forced them to make a couple changes because he was taking an API from me and didn't implement it properly.
Did you fix it?
No, but it will be fixed as soon as, how would I call it, the next IC2 Experimental Energy Net comes out, then they will fix it. And I hope that he involves me in there, because he has to.
Yeah, I just didn't. I knew that was something that was going to come. I was just like surprised if they were to do it, because it sounded like it was going to be kind of a process.
Well, if he doesn't, then yeah. By the way, we have another IC2 dev watching the stream.
Oh, which one?
There's only one other.
Majora?
Really. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He just, he just messaged me.
Hi, Majora.
I wonder if he types in chat.
Give me a second, I'm looking something up. And I'm going to bring it over here so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, since this is...
Please don't put your BAM porn up.
Since this is in reference to what I'm looking at. Garden uses... Boost compost... Plants frost. I thought you could make, like, lime out of ash, can't you?
Do you suggest that they can make construction foam out of ash?
That or the vanilla concrete.
Or more vanilla concrete recipes I can add.
I just want to use for ash that isn't just giving you carbon.
I wouldn't make it concrete because of the sand and stuff. If there's someone who makes an uncrafting recipe for that, then you have a way to make sand out of dust.
I didn't know this one. That's kind of neat.
What?
Wood ashes is a good way of cleaning silver.
Really? Is that you like reading?
Yeah, I'm on a website. Look at the stream, man. It says silver polish. In the same way that wood ash works to clean glass, it can also polish silver. Just dampen a towel and add a bit of wood ash before working some tarnished silver.
What if we use it? What if we use it to give you your iron back?
to give me my iron back?
To clean the refined iron.
Oh, that would I would be all for that. Except that's kind of not putting the carbon back in the iron, but you know, it's something.
That's not just like some. I knew that inverted. You know what? Okay, listen to this, Swagger. And I knew this was going to cause problems. You want to know what Bear suggested? We tried it. I was willing to try it but I knew this was going to end badly. Basically, I made it so you get it refined iron, and it's really hard to get regular iron because you're busy tripling your iron in the bloomer and you're getting refined iron. So we added refined iron to the iron ore day.
To ore or ingots?
Ingots.
If you use carbon.
No, but I mean...
No, this was just, he added the Ordic tag to refined iron to ingot iron. So you could use refined iron for all iron recipes.
That's a disaster.
Yeah.
Oh, anybody want to try this one for me?
No, thanks.
Oh, come on. Somebody's got to try this.
What?
Wood ash toothpaste. I'm not trying it. Stain remover. Mixed with water from a paste can be rubbed on stains to remove them. Treating wounds. Bronze Age medical ash tattooing.
Medical, yeah, we can give some GregTech tattoos.
Yeah, just what we need. Hide tanning wood ash pre-soak. So, yeah, you can use it to make lime. Because that's what you use to soak hides in, is lime. Ash can be used to put out a fire, outdoor. That's one we ought to tell Greg that, you know, we should be able to stuff some into a burning box and it'll instantly turn it off.
Construction foam, maybe.
Yeah.
And automatically turn it gray or something like that, depending on the ash color.
I like the idea of getting cut byproducts. You can use cosmetic sort of stuff like that through processing. So the more you process, you're also getting these kind of like decorative blocks and things like that along the way for like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the slag stuff where you get like more concrete and things like that.
By the way, you can use concrete to automatically dye the, how's it called, construction foam while it's still not dried out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wood ash pottery glaze. Been around since 1500 BC. Wood ash soap. I've heard of that one. There you go. Right there is what I was looking for. Wood ash cement. You can make a primitive wood ash cement by mixing wood ash with terracotta. There's a process to it, and the video shows you how. So you would take wood ash and terracotta, basically brick dust, or the hardened clay that they've now made terracotta, and you can make cement out of it.
You could use dust instead of charcoal dust, which is required for, how's it called, construction foam. Because concrete in Minecraft is not concrete. Because concrete in Minecraft is just, how would I call it? Low price sand. Because it's just sand and gravel and a dye. That's all.
Yeah, they need some sort of like clay or binding.
So,
DVP's having a moment, guys.
Uh-oh. What's his moment?
Refined iron is iron. Fucking hell, it's wrought iron. Dust, ashes, dust, ash. Oh,
Really
wait a
wanna
minute. They changed these, didn't they? You have to actually have a special upgrade now to be able to do ore-addicted things together. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't put the two ashes together.
Hmm.
And it's because they have some new fangled-dangled thing you gotta use.
Probably smart on their end to limit the cases, as not always do that, because I remember using that to exploit the shit out of stuff in packs where certain resources were hard to get. Like, there was something in, like, Project Ozone with slimes where you could, like...
Yeah, not only that, but also the performance issues that come with it, because I need to compare everything against ore dictionaries. So, it's understandable. By the way, yeah, Creepolo just has a good idea. Fertilizer. You could use that also for fertilizing IC2 plants.
Well, that's... Greg actually adds a fertilizer recipe for ash and sulfur. And it makes IC2 fertilizer.
I haven't been writing these down. Can someone put a list into ET Help General or something that's like all these things? Or it ain't happening.
Alright, here, hold on. Somebody help him out. I am making the channel right fucking now. GT Classics.
It's just classic.
Oh, motherfucker. It's more than one GT, so it's Classics. There needs to be an S.
No.
GTS or GTCS. Or GTC. GTC.
Oh, I have all the community retards talking in there.
That's good.
No.
Alright, there you go. There's now a GT Classics chat room. Somebody go throw him all of his things we just suggested that I completely fucking forgot already.
Where is it?
Son of a bitch, you idiot. Never mind. Hold on, I put it in the wrong bear stand.
I was like, man, is my connection being
Yeah, your
spotted?
connection's that bad, I can't even see it. Now I gotta go delete a fucking channel.
If I wouldn't have fucked up this thing, then you could have even added support for the crop matron, but sadly I fucked up how it works.
Well, way to go, man.
Well, I didn't expect any add-ons, sorry.
Now you got how many?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm putting GT Classics under GregTech.
Yeah, you should.
And it'll be down above the GregTech bug reports, because that should be GregTech 6, actually. So, should I put Dev behind it, or just GT Classics channel in general? Fuck it, it's GT Classics.
This is fine, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so if anybody remembers the things I just suggested him, throw them in there, Eddie. I'm gonna get this damn harvester made.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're harvesting already?
I'm making a wood gas fire. No, Spiger, I'm not doing it your way. I'm making the electric one, I'm doing it the same way I did in the last one.
Here, Greg, this is how I imagine people doing the door.
Hold up, come here. I think I found a bug.
What?
Or not come here. Go look at the stream.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream.
What's the bug?
Your JI support. It says I don't have those things, and I do. Why?
No, that's... Could you, please?
Where are the... because they're in the bench?
No, they're in my inventory. The only thing it's checking is what's in the bench, I think.
The
circuits are in
comparator
the
is not really
bench.
good. The comparator is not really good. That could be JI's fault.
Oh, okay. Because the circuits are in the bench. Everything else is in my inventory.
Put the crop analyzer, please, into the bench and then do it.
Okay, so it's not finding specific things in my inventory?
Yeah, and that's the issue. No, it does not find anything because it doesn't see your inventory.
Yep.
It is not aware of your inventory.
Why is it not aware of my inventory? It's there.
Or it can see.
I used it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then it doesn't put everything.
No. Basically, E99 had set it to the same amount as the inventory, and so it sees first the slots that are in this inventory, and then a couple slots extra of your inventory. So if they are up enough, if they're high enough in the inventory, it sees it. But then, yeah, you need to take out a full item where it doesn't see a stack resize. That's a Minecraft bug. That's
okay.
not. It needs to. One item needs to change fully. It does not see if it goes from 1 to 8.
Can somebody try to go to YouTube, regular YouTube, real quick? I think YouTube is down.
Yeah, I can't load the chat.
Yeah, I can't load chat either.
No, YouTube is not down. That's just the chat that's bugged out. It's for me also.
Well, I went to my dashboard, and YouTube dashboard won't even work, because that's how I watch my stream.
You're still streaming.
You're still streaming, YouTube is still up, just something with the chat is broken.
Spiker, try to say something in chat. It's not going to come through, is it?
No, it says load. It just says they are loading chat. There's not even like a...
Yeah, the chat is broken.
Alright, so if anybody needs to talk to me, either do it in Discord or go to Twitch, because you won't be able to chat for some reason. Because YouTube's breaking shit.
Hey, at least it's not me breaking shit.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Alright, so I should be able to put this right here. Because I don't have to have the water, because I'm only doing a 3x3. So now I need a solar panel.
Chat is back.
Is it? Let me see if I can reload YouTube now.
Yeah, and you're good to go.
Okay, yeah, I just got YouTube back up. Except the super chat and members thing has their sorry something went wrong in it, so yeah. It's not completely back, but it's half back. Yeah.
And I know it's still work in progress. I just didn't have too much time to work for the university.
Damn, I can't make fucking silicon plates yet, so I can't do that recipe. Damn.
Bear, the silicon plate recipe is actually more expensive.
Why?
It needs a carbon plate.
Yeah.
Versus 3 coal or charcoal dust.
Yeah, but I can use carbon for this, dude. I don't have to use coal.
But how much carbon do you get? Look at how much carbon you get.
Do you see this?
You get free carbon from just doing random shit, is the thing.
Yeah, we have all this dark ash I can turn into carbon. I will gladly do that over using my charcoal or coal dust.
Oh, okay.
If I just had a silicon plate. If somebody would have given me a silicon plate.
No, because that's gonna be like some dope shit.
It's gonna be some dope shit right there.
Though charcoal is really easy to get, especially after you made your power system.
Have you seen the charcoal system we got now? It makes ass tons.
Yeah. So it's still better to use that one than just silicon plates. Because you just invest glass. Extra. No, actually the same amount. So...
Alright, so I need to do 2 circuits and a generator. And we've used... Shit, did somebody see that? Did I only have 2 circuits left?
Yeah.
Or did it eat all my circuits?
No, you had only 2 circuits left.
Oh, okay. So I need to make some more circuits.
Yeah, quit being so jumpy to blame me.
Oh, I'm all over blaming you.
You're just
Out here
waiting
doing decoration shit instead of helping me get work done.
What do you, actually my connection's pretty good, so I can do stuff, so what do you need help? I'm kind of just watching testing, because like the player detector, that was something where it was like, if I were to use it, it would work perfectly, but I need you to use it. You didn't design it.
Right now I'm trying to make a wood gasifier setup, so I need...
More circuits?
More circuits, basically.
Okay, I can go to the nether with trins and scope it out.
Okay.
I hope you get rid of this nether thing.
Yeah, no, I will. Here's the thing. Here's what I need to mess with that I tried and had, at least with single blocks, is to get rid of that. I need to redo my ore system with transparency-based blocks, and I couldn't get like the transparency to work.
Suggestion, by the way, for the crafting recipe that Bear just did: make it compatible to a cauldron. Throw 1 sticky resin in, throw a glass bottle in, and then...
Yeah. No, and I was going to make it so you need... Actually, that was going to be the only way to do it. I just made it this way so he could do it. So he could get him.
He's just being lazy.
I keep having to do other things.
Like, I still don't think this has a durability on my resin bottle.
Oh, it does, but for some reason it blips out.
Oh shit, my inventory's full. Who'd have thunked it?
That never happens.
Yeah, the damage is not synchronized properly.
It does break, right. It's not like it's unbreakable. It just, for some reason, like, desyncs.
I assume you use one of my things, and that's why it's the issue.
Hmm.
Because mine actually, like, enforces that the durability is not shown properly.
Did you see that, Spiker? Look when I place it. Look at the bottle on the hotbar.
I see it. I see it.
Because you can see it do it. It just goes away. Yeah, I don't even understand this recipe, Spiker, because I think he should just... A glass bottle should work.
It does. You mean a water bottle?
A water bottle, not a glass bottle.
But there's not even going to be a crafting recipe for it. That's why...
I know.
Why I don't care.
Oh, that's it. I'm pissed. Got returned to sender before I did, damn it.
I'm going on there too. You need Centellite, Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once I can do the ores layered, then I'll make it so that I think I'll just do it like kind of like GT5, where like most of the ores spawn in all dimensions, except for like 1 or 2 ones that you'll need to, and then I'll have that stuff spawn in the overworld.
I definitely need to go mining and find some more calcite, though. Really low on calcite. I'm using our last 4 right now. Yes, Chad is back. Hey, Dave. Alright, so I need to go mine up some... Really? Why are you leaving floating blocks in the base, man? Find me up some... Where the hell's my drill? Who stole my drill?
I think it's in the steel crafting table. Or no, I guess he got it.
Alright, I'll use the IC2 one.
Where'd you go? I'm in the nether. Listen, where'd you go?
Notice he's got floating blocks out here in the pond too.
Make sure it's full because it's still a lot of EU per block that you mine.
I should be able to get 8 of these. Wait a minute, why am I doing this? We have some back home. I forgot. I didn't use all that we mined today when we were testing. Oh well, I got 8 for my furnace.
Yeah, it's only 50 EU per block.
Oh, I saw that. I saw Tristan go flying off next to me and then into the lava nether.
Dude, you know that shit's hot. You shouldn't try swimming in there.
Yeah.
Might not want to try
Or
that.
at least have a rubber suit on. At least have a rubber suit on.
I bet you he bounced. That's
Later, AJ. Have a good one.
No, the complete suit, the suit that IC2 has actually makes you invincible to lava and fire.
Yeah, but the boots he's wearing is what caused it, I think.
he jumped down and went flying and bounced around with the flying boot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about using rubber boats?
They don't bounce like this.
They do bounce.
Do they?
Yeah, they bounce.
Know that.
I remember someone is saying this is his favorite feature. Like, this sells the mod.
That was the wrong fucking thing. I need tin.
Yeah, not iron plates.
Those are actually manganese plates, but yeah.
They look like iron plates to me.
Yeah, he's got a problem with doing the whole GT thing of everything's fucking white.
A different shade of white.
So should manganese just be some brilliant, bright pink or something, like titanium? Like, we gotta make every metal look like it's in a cartoon instead of... Because if it was the real world, all this shit would just be gray.
Well, give it just a little tinge of pink would make it a little bit better. Just enough to make it say, hey, this is not the same thing as something else.
I think this like rubber, like uranium in your hands, needing a rubber suit. I'm not really a fan of that feature because it just makes things annoying. For maybe processed ingots, it's okay, but ore or rods should not have that feature because that's just making it annoying to use.
Actually, GregTech doesn't make it with uranium, only plutonium. But the fuel rods you do.
Yeah, I would say if you make ingots, or if you process ingots, then you have to have a suit on. But if you have the ingots finished and do the rods, then you already have a bit of protection on there. So why have a thing on that in your hand or in your armor slots? You get what I mean, I hope.
Well, the fuel rods,
Creeper just
for the only ones that he does are the ones in GregTech is the, I'm referencing back to GT5, which would be in,
no, because Tristan wants
EXPs.
to add it. That's why I'm telling you that.
Oh yeah, uranium should not be an issue. Only uranium-235 and plutonium. Because you can mess around with regular uranium and it doesn't really mess with you. It's the really radioactive isotopes that do, which is 235 and plutonium.
Yeah.
So when you make the fuel rod with 235 or plutonium, then you need the suit, but not if you're messing with uranium ore or ingots
Finished
or
rods.
dust or any of that.
Or finished rods.
Yeah, the depleted ones, yeah, those should...
No, not finished, depleted ones. I mean finishly crafted ones. Because they are already in a shell that prevents that they get go out so heavily.
Yes and no, but when you're messing with usually when you're playing experimental, once you get, and I'd be the same way with these. Once you get to where you're going, okay, I'm gonna need it for the fuel itself before it goes in the rod. You're in that suit until you're done playing with the reactor.
True, but it removes the way where you can have just your pocket reactor with you, or your armor reactor, for example, with you, and just run with it and build it down. Oh, I need power. Let's place down this pocket reactor and just build with it. Like,
yeah, I keep forgetting about your weird little personal reactor things. I see what you're saying.
Also, the portable reactor that's on your back should hurt you then, too. So nuclear jetpacks are basically no longer working, because you have a reactor on you.
I see what you're saying. I've never messed with your reactor jetpack, though, so... But well, I get what you're saying.
Plate. It's also now a chest plate that does it. But only the quantum chest plate.
Okay, so I have this part, this part, this part. All I need is the 4 circuits. Let's see, I've got 2 of those, but I don't have the titanium, which they're supposed to be going and getting. And I seriously hope he did not just use his stupid thing to do this.
What?
That mortar on titanium.
No, I couldn't find any.
Oh, okay.
I came back, food, and go back.
Alright, because that's where we're at right now. I got everything but the titanium.
Okay, let me make some torches.
By the way, Bear, you are aware that nuclear jetpacks cannot be charged by normal means anymore. Once you go with a nuclear reactor, you actually cut all charging ways except from the reactor, so they are no longer chargeable.
There he goes, trying to swim in that hot shit again.
He's trying to get your drill back, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those Spartan things. Come back with it or on it.
Alright, here I can help you build. What's Ruby doing?
We got about 23 rubber right now.
Yeah, go for it.
29 rubber.
Rubber right now. From the centrifuge or the extractors.
Ouch. If you read chat,
yeah, that's fine.
Autism for a second. They call it villagers. That's better than fucking DBP and his fucking bullshit.
Well, DBP, you don't forget that Greg is now also a villager.
Oh, by the way, we found a villager Greg zombie.
Oh. Was it an evil Greg or a nice Greg?
I don't know the difference.
Because we couldn't trade with him.
No, it should be also on the name, I think. Like.
Oh, really? Then maybe it was just the IC2. He had the fit on.
Oh, okay. Usually in the names, in Wyla or on the OnePro, would show that.
You want help, Tristan? I'll give you some. I'll help make you a little pathway to the spot. Or you just need help with rubber.
Which, by the way, the nice Greg sells you, once you traded once with him, a personal storage full of yo-yo meta for 1 emerald.
That's a really nice Greg. Nicer than any Greg I've ever met.
I was about to say, I'd like to meet that Greg.
Oh, you should have. Greg, Bear met this Greg.
Oh,
He
when he was
wasn't-
on.
Was he really giving it out that? I never bought it from him, so.
For one dragon egg, which you got massive easily, he gave out a barrel, a storage drawer, full of yo-yo matter, fully upgraded, which was like 400,000 yo-yo matter.
Hmm.
So he had like 20 of these in stock. And
Yeah, I
everyone
never-
had one.
I never messed with his yo-yo matter
I ran
trading
out of yo-yo
thing.
matter. Let's get from Greg yo-yo matter because he had a insane production, like almost like 1 yo-yo matter a second.
I want to find one just so I can kill it, seeing how I couldn't kill the old one because he combat logged on me.
Sadly, I can't add any AI where he fights back. Sadly, that's not so easily possible.
Hmm. I still want Greg to make one for his forts, though. I want
DDP, I
him-
doubt that he has autism. I think he's just weird.
He's just Greg. There's no symptoms or psychoses or disorders. He's just Greg.
Well, there is some things that he has, but that's not autism. Autism is really bad on everything.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm too old for autism. It didn't exist in my day.
Oh, it did. Just all of them died because they didn't get treated the way they needed to be.
Hmm. Yeah, I'd never heard of it until recently. Back in my day, you were just a dumbass.
These people usually don't go out because it's too much stress.
Hmm.
Basically, compared to like putting a hand on a hot plate by just going, that's for them going out. Like what do you boil water with? Like I forgot the name of it. Like that's for them going out. So much input that's like pure stress for them, and it hurts. So.
I think it's about tunnel time. Not seeing much, but this stuff is a little rough to see from a distance.
Since you run 1.12, no, you can't. Sorry, I forgot. If it was 1.13, then I could run the script that I wrote for you, where it shows you like a gives you a waypoint of the death of everyone, so you could search for a closest death point, and it would only show to you if there's items nearby. So if there's no items, then it won't show.
Well, luckily, we have Graves, so he knows right where his is.
Yeah, that didn't exist in vanilla 1.13, so... Well, it existed, but it was a stupid implementation. Someone actually recreated that mod with owner system and stuff like that, but we wanted something where anyone could pick up a grave. But sadly nobody made that, so...
Ah, get off me, fucker. Mother. Yes, I'm having a villager moment. I'm and go away. Shut up, you stupid bitch. I'll shoot you in the ass. I
the way,
always
you
hate
should add-
walking on gravel in the Nether. I've
Why do you
actually,
hate it?
I've actually had a screaming, crying little bitch shoot the netherrack out from underneath it and make it fall.
Oh, that's cool.
No, it wasn't.
I by the way have an idea for IC2 Classic for an extra patch just for you, Bear.
Oh God.
If your inventory gets too full, it says the same thing that Greg says to you,
Mm-hmm.
but it gives you a countdown. And if this countdown goes to 0, it deletes a random item out of your inventory.
Oh, fuck. Why does everybody always gotta fuck with my inventory? Every time somebody wants to add something just for Bear, it can't be, hey, we're gonna give you a cookie every hour. Because you're such a nice guy. It's always, we're gonna fuck with your inventory.
By the way, Ina9, can you make the muffin button, please?
The fuck's a muffin button?
It's a reference of an anime.
Oh, good reason why I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Greg actually made that. Should I explain to you, Ina9, how to make it without telling Bear?
Yes.
I don't want to know. Scares the hell out of me. Shut up, creeper. You don't give them ideas. Nobody needs an idea on how to fuck with Bear's inventory, damn it. How far down does Tantalite go?
I think it's the same as Spalarites or something. Like, let me look on my.
We need the GT5 achievements to give all this shit.
Did you get it, Ina9?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard. The recipe is fairly cheap.
I need a button that zaps you so we can make the mouse cheese experiment. Push the button, get a piece of cheese. Push the wrong button, you get shot.
I love how I can hear myself
Later,
typing.
DBP. Oh, I hate it. And you know I hate it.
Well, it's in this case I'm typing to Ina9. I'm not coding right now. I want kinda to code, but yeah, this is much more interesting.
Oh, hell, shit. Damn, dog, stop falling over yourself. We might have to take a break here in a few minutes for me to have lunch.
Before that, go back home and see what Ina9 made.
I'm working
I don't
on it.
know. How much do you have?
I gotta wait for him to get it made first.
It's an easy recipe. Once he has it, it should be done.
Yeah, give me a couple of minutes here and then we're good. We don't have like I've gotta craft it up because.
Oh, the clay is maybe the issue.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't wake up until frickin' 1 o'clock, so this ain't late for lunch.
Here it is late. It's like 10 p.m. So that's a really late lunch, even for me.
Well, that's because you live on the wrong side of the fucking planet. That's not my fault.
Don't say that out too loud.
Hmm. Why is that?
I need to search up the word. How do you call a racist but for nations?
I don't know. But I'm already racist and sexist and homophobic, so why not that too?
No, it's not about you. It's actually you, the family member. So, pretty aggressively too.
So he's what would be considered a nationalist.
Yeah.
He's against anything that isn't his nation.
No. It's just one nation he's against.
Oh. Well, then I don't know what that would be.
It would be still, I think, a nationalist because you're still, like, racistic against the nation, so...
Small hang up.
What's that?
Cocoa beans.
Shit. I forgot
Yeah,
that.
we ain't found a jungle yet.
So
But I think... Well, then make the black and the white one, because they are still cool too. The muffin button is just a cheat.
which one do you recommend first?
Hold on a minute.
Actually, no, the black one, because it's more useful.
Did I miss something?
Yes.
Or did you fuck something up?
Me?
Yeah, come here. I just washed 2 tantalite and got 2 small tantalite, not tantalum.
Oh. Yeah, I'll probably have to... Okay, let me make this thing.
Let me wash enough to get a full thing and we can...
Do you have black dye?
Switch it back.
I don't see black. I just see...
Black pixel foam.
Alright, that dust right there needs to be tantalum.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll fix it during lunch, and then we'll...
Okay.
Okay, one second. Let me do this.
Oh, we won't have dinner here until like 8 o'clock or so.
So half an hour.
No, it's only 5 o'clock here. It'll be like 3-4 hours.
I thought you were gonna have...
No, that's lunch. I'm gonna have lunch as soon as you get done with whatever weird shit he's having you do.
Oh. Yeah, then try also to get the white one. You know which one I mean?
I did black and red, but it needs to be gray and red.
You can recolor them, I think.
Yeah, but I don't... But I use the black.
You can, I think, reuse the black one, yeah. But first you need a gray dye, of course. But you get a 3 anyway, so...
Well, I have to go get more black dye now.
Didn't you add an OR dictionary tag for coal dust or charcoal dust to make black dye because it's OR dictionary?
You add the charcoal and the coal dust.
Yeah,
Where's
but do you add an R dictionary tag for extra black dyes? That's what I mean.
This is your recipe.
Where's my
No.
modular windmills? Didn't you make a modular windmills just
No,
for
I didn't.
112?
No, I didn't.
Advanced solars. You always do. You always confuse those.
It was started, but it was stopped because nobody was really interested in doing it.
Then I double down, Tristan. We need those wind turbines. Since he doesn't have modular windmills in this, we definitely need those wind turbines.
Or you can put them in GregTech.
I don't really like the modular windmills as much as I do the IC2 experimental ones. So I'm trying to get Trinsdar to add them to his IC2 extras. Just without the stupidity of the...
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Trinsdar. Because I hate their stupid KU bullshit that only feels half implemented.
Yeah, don't do KU. That's just a bad thing.
Yeah. That's what I told him. I was like, the HU-KU thing they did was like half-assed. And it's dumb.
It's an interesting idea if they would have added more things than just direct block connection.
Mm-hmm.
Then why do you call it that if you just make a direct block connection instead of an API for that? That doesn't even support anything special.
Yeah, like, I don't have a problem with Greg's, even though his is direct block connection. His actually has reasons to exist other than make this block and make this block that sit right next to each other, and that's the only time you use it. Where Greg's, you have, you know, HU for crucibles, you have it for distillation tower.
Do you have that for the white one too?
I need to make one more foam.
Well, hurry up, because I got about 5 minutes.
I did the black.
Before all
I
hell
might
is
need to
going
be
to
a
break
wood button.
loose. Fuck is this thing?
That's the wrong one.
So you want the... Yeah, that's brown too. The other one is brown.
Oh, okay, then just make a white one, because that one that you just made does nothing.
Hey, Spiker, do you know how hard it is to make the leaves go away with his spelling thing?
No?
Yeah.
But for some reason, when you tree fell with my tools, they don't do the fast leaf decay that they don't work with the fast leaf decay mod Bear has in here.
Well, maybe you need to do block updates on the leaves.
Okay, I got the white one. Camera one?
What?
The camera lens one?
That's not a camera lens, but yeah.
What it looks like.
Right-click the camera lens one on any side except the top.
Oh, wait, whoa. It's like a portal.
And now look at the logo again. Does it remind you of something? The functionality with that texture.
No.
You never played Portal.
Oh, I played Portal, but...
That's the logo of the company that made the Portal device.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So you could use this to get into rooms and stuff.
Yeah, and it is even aware if there's enough space or not.
It looks like it's facing dependent.
Nope. It's block side dependent.
Oh, because there's something on this side.
Whoa, holy shit.
It's not the button that you press, it's the block itself.
Well, what's the
Can you do
button
it
for?
down?
Yeah, it works down, but there needs to be space.
Let's try it. The roof or whatever.
It's really nice if you want to have a dark room, for example.
Hey, who let your little ass in?
Put it on the roof. Exactly, so you can get up and down.
Oh, it's an elevator.
No, it's not.
Sort of. I mean, you can use it like one.
Yeah, but it lets you fall, so... it lets you fall, so... yeah.
But I don't think it's high enough to take damage from the height we're doing.
Because it actually puts you down.
That's
and
cool.
The black one that you couldn't make is actually Black Mesa, which is the other game from Valve, which has a gravity gun. Guess what that block does to you?
Make you float?
No, it pushes you around.
Oh.
It pushes you based on where you click, so you can jump higher with it.
So what was the button on there for?
That was for the muffin button block that he misunderstood.
The
muffin button block gives you cookies.
If
you right click it with a button.
Oh.
By the way, infinite.
That's a Junior blocks right there. Junior would never get any work done. Don't tell him about that.
He would play cookie clicker.
Yes, that would be what he would do. We'd never get any work done out of him if he knew about that. He would just be filling chests upon chests upon chests full of cookies.
Oh, by the way, that thing works as fast as you can click, so you can even lag out servers with this.
Especially if you can put a hopper under it to catch the cookies, he'd make a whole system.
It adds the items to your inventory. It adds the items to your inventory.
Alright, so we're out of here for right now. We'll be back for part 2 of testing after I have lunch.
Just one last thing before you stop. There's a heart block. If you right click it with the rolls, it heals you. So.
Well, some RPG elements in the IC2.
Yeah.
These are one of the secret things that I just implemented for fun with Greg. Actually, Greg made all these textures.
Yeah, they look Greggy.
Yeah. So, have a good one, guys.